live?
Oh, do I have to wear headphones again? Yes, I do.
Well, it's 12, so we might be straight
wait.
live.
What the fuck's going on here?
And we are live, I think.
Boom, 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 boom.
Is it my mic?
Are we live?
Is it my mic?
This doesn't reach my head.
Really?
Yes.
And welcome back to the podcast, episode 3, guys. So today we have a very interesting selection of people. We have confused Adam with his headphones. You got this, buddy.
They put me in a new spot. And I don't like it. It was a hard
As
time
always, my name's
switch
Yusuf.
together.
Hard John, baby.
Y'all know who I am. Let's get this on the road. Before we start, are we live? We have people watching. So last episode, in the early SEMA episode, I made a joke about the Ford Motor Company because of their beef with TG Hunt. Apparently that was a problem. Not for Ford, well, at least hopefully not for Ford, hi guys, but for a lot of people out there. They've been confronting our staff at SEMA and bringing it up. Like, wow, I can't believe you would say that. So it's a joke. Please relax. I have no beef with Ford other than my friend's Focus RS, who I will continually be faster than forever and ever. Sorry, Steve.
Boom.
Yeah, Ford's fine. And I also see where they're coming from with the TG Hunt thing, but still.
It's okay.
If anybody...
Moving on.
As always, if anybody has any comments, questions, that kind of stuff, wants to interact with us, feel free to leave it in the comments below. We are actively monitoring while we're watching.
Yes.
Any questions, no matter how big, small, stupid, negligible, not stupid, not negligible, not stupidly negligible, etc.
1-800-bugger off, as the friends at Grand Tour would say.
Bugger.
I think that's what they said. I might be censoring it for the podcast. Apparently we have to watch our language. So sorry about our potty mouths. But without further ado, we had a little SEMA episode last 2 days ago. That was on the... Don't beat me.
Sorry.
We had our SEMA episode on Tuesday. Our first live look at some of the stuff there. And then we got distracted and talked about a bunch of other stuff. And a lot of you guys were like, please, more SEMA stuff. We want to see what's going on. A lot of guys aren't able to make it to SEMA this year. Guys and gals aren't able to make it to SEMA this year, including ourselves. But luckily, we have an awesome content team there. And they wanted to see more from the SEMA show floor. So we kind of asked our contributors there and some of our friends, and then we scoured the internet as well for just some of the stuff that's sort of breaking the internet or making waves, as you will, on social media coming out of the show, as well as some of the weird, obscure stuff that we haven't seen on the internet from SEMA, some of the weird and wild, and, you know, it's SEMA, there's going to be some strange stuff.
Hidden gems.
Yeah, the hidden gems, if you will. So we've got a bunch of those. None of us have control of the screen anymore. That's in our awesome producer's hands, PD. Do we have a camera on him? No? Y'all say hi to PD in the chat, regardless.
PD?
He's the man with the magic hands. He makes this all happen.
That's a crazy thing to say on the podcast while being live,
Well,
but okay.
Pause. Without further ado, yeah, there you go. Yeah, give that man a hand. Let's get this on the road and get some. Wait, hold on. Are we supposed to have a fourth? We're missing our fourth. Julia's sick right now. Julia, if you're watching, hi. Hope you feel better.
Hope you feel better.
Whoa,
That was a crazy one.
that was insane.
Julia is our coworker that does have a Hyundai Genesis. It's one of the cars of all time.
It is one of the cars of all
It is a
time.
car. It's a method of transportation.
Of all time.
You can go from point A to point B in a Hyundai Genesis.
Rich, are you joining us, or do we just start?
Richie Rich.
I don't hear him, so we're gonna get started.
Let's get started.
Shall we? Can the audience see our TV?
Yeah.
All right. So y'all are looking at this same lowrider styled Tesla Cybertruck with the wire wheels and everything.
I like it.
I actually don't like Cybertrucks, and I am super on board with what's happening. If that's paint, sick. If this is a wrap, less sick.
Looking at the luster on the hood, it's either paint that hasn't been wet sanded whatsoever, or it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like, do you see like where the sun? Where the light's reflecting
The
on
Tesla
the hood?
logo on the hood, super unnecessary. As if anyone was like, what is that?
I wonder what kind of car that is.
It could use more rubber. That's my only complaint.
No, I like
but
it.
also
Are those like 28s?
big boy low rider stuff. So
To be honest, regardless of if it's a wrap or not, I like when people do original
yeah,
builds on their
that
cars.
is expensive set of wheels. So
Yeah, more than we can afford, pal.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Expensive
Next,
tires.
hit me. Oh, sick. Okay, I know about this. This is Rutledge Wood's awesome little Toyota Tacoma. It's a drift truck. It was done in partnership with CoreWorks. There is a Jay-Z under the hood, and it is very pink. I think there's another picture. I love that it's on Work Equips, first of all.
Yeah.
That is sick as hell.
It's the twin brother of the winner of TBG last year.
It looks very much like Paul's pink S13.
I love that car so much.
Wheels. Can we get the next picture? I think there's another picture. You got to see this paint. Hell yeah, brother.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And look at the cool like lowrider hot rod styled stuff on the tubs in the engine bay. Unfortunately, there's not like a closer picture of that. You'll see it online. It's everywhere right now. Rutledge Wood, big
It's got a
big car
awesome.
guy.
Awesome.
He has good taste. Corey Works, awesome company to be working with for something like this. And hell yeah. Oh baby,
Yeah.
10 out of 10 favorite car SEMA.
0 out of 10 rear
questions.
fitment.
So this is the Attacking the Clock Racing by Sean Bassett. It is a V12 powered Toyota. What can we say about it other than ITV's the best paint? We might even, this actually might be my paint. Like, I don't know.
You think so?
Sean, let us know. I think it is Porsche Jet Green Metallic. It might not be. There's a lot of good dark green paints out there. I think if you've been watching the coverage of SEMA or like car shows in general, dark green has definitely like up in popularity over the past few years.
I'm not sure if anybody knows this because he's never said it, but Adam's car is British Racing Green, and he
No, it's not
has
British
never
Racing
mentioned
green,
it.
although I love British Racing Green.
Adam's never mentioned that
I
his
will
car is
always
dark green.
be a fan of dark green paints.
Yeah, dark green
no
is
matter
sick.
what.
But do you think that you see it more often now because your car
It's
is
definitely
dark
gone up. So the year I painted my car, which is a long time ago now, it was starting to show up in OEM paint offerings. Like Mercedes has a really nice
Mini
dark green.
Cooper.
It's like very dark, but it's a dark green. And then a lot of brands followed suit, and now it's everywhere. There's a dark green for every OEM.
Yeah.
And honestly, on board.
The new Genesis.
Green
dark
is one of the lowest percentages of
yellow.
paints on the road. Yellow is higher than green,
What?
and then I think it's
Interesting.
like green and pink are the rarest colors to be on.
Well,
a
I
car.
guess OEM pink cars. You have Porsche Ruby Star Red. You have the Volkswagen Beetle Pink exclamation point edition.
Right.
What other OEM pinks do you, other than like,
I think that's it, right?
because you have Ruby Star Red, which is technically paint to sample, and you have Volkswagen Pink exclamation point edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they discontinued that in 29.
But I think more like that is easy on the eyes. Like just the color in general, very easy.
It's
on
kinda
the eyes.
boring.
With the 10
I like
interior,
the
think
old
it,
man status of it.
it matches.
The
Yeah, you
interior
would.
is banging. I love all the carbon fiber stuff. That's probably largely made by Sean there at Attacking the Clock Racing. Do we have more photos of this? I think we do. Can we take a look? This car is like really nice. So there's your rear end. Yeah, Rich, you coming in? No, he doesn't. He's got yogurt. He's doing his thing. That is some meaty tire. Those are center lock BBS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, limbs.
Do you wanna roll to the next picture? I know we have interior. Look at that, dude.
The leather trim cage is sick.
Sean, if you're watching, I love you, bro. This is so good.
Is that green tinted carbon on the seats, or am I just like tripping?
It might be the reflection. If that's green tinted carbon, that is a massive flex. And then one more photo because I know we have the engine bay in here. Oh, there's the cantilever suspension.
Cantilever,
It's
sick.
like very purposefully set up. This is probably
Damn.
fast. Hit me with the engine. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's out of this world. It is a 3. I want to say 3U. I already forgot what exactly engine it is.
It looks like a V12.
I mean that part. Hell yeah.
Well, also that Miata looks like a V12, and is it? Or sorry, V10.
It's a 1GZ FE. It says Gallo 12. So
Oh,
More than we can afford, pal.
Gallo 24 is better.
so much more than I can afford.
Get it? The Fast and Furious reference?
What I never
Get
knew.
out.
Gallo. He said
Get
Gallo.
out. All right, let's move along. So that's obviously in the tread pass, and so is this. Yusuf's gonna hate it.
Oh.
That is
CRX?
that is a CRX.
Damn.
I know, right? There's
Actually,
more than
that's
meets
what
the
I'll
eye
do.
here. If you're looking at the engine bay and you know CRXs, you're like, what is that? It's a J series. It is a twin turbo J series.
What the hell's a J series?
Honda Odyssey
It's in
van
the
motor.
van and it's in something.
Accords.
Is it in Accords?
V6 Accords.
Okay, I don't know my Hondas that well.
don't
It
either.
makes jam, and I believe it's also all-wheel drive. So
Ooh.
this thing parties super hard. I'm not like a cream-colored car person, and I think this looks amazing. So I really like when you guys get that when a car or a build uses like an element that you typically don't like, or is like on a platform you don't like. but it's so good it makes you appreciate it. That makes me like it more for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain.
It grows on you, right?
Like making something I don't really like.
Look at the
Look good.
intercoolers. Like,
I like it even more.
spacing. That's perfect.
Yeah, this thing parties. That is very cool.
He forgot to put a hood
Twin
on it.
Garrett. Hood is unnecessary.
Oof.
That I know for a fact is a Slang500 build. John, I might say your name wrong. I'm sorry. Sarkeesian? I think it's
Is
Sarkeesian.
that the S Club?
S Club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a pagoda?
Every year he's in charge.
This is the original SEMA showbreaker himself. He always has a pair of insane builds. Ever since my first SEMA, when he had the slate gray Porsche and Volkswagen to match, has been legendary. And I can tell it's him because of that. I see the cap. Yes, that cap right there on the rear quarter is absolutely his style. And yeah, I see the license plate.
He
S
needs
Club.
the suitcase of money again.
Somewhere in this car is a suitcase of
Yeah.
money.
That's his like.
That bodywork is insane. That's also
Ooh.
his. That's his other car here.
No, that's
Early
Persian.
2000s. Yeah.
Super crazy.
It's not nice.
Yeah, I will say I don't love. I mean, I like the back a little bit.
little much.
It's not really my style, but his whole thing is like, you know,
Look how thick those doors
I like
are.
how the one was like a little more on the tame side, and then this is like the.
This isn't not on the tame side. It's ugly.
Well, it's both. I respect how blasphemous it is.
It's like a Veilside kit.
Clearly took work. Yeah, it's like Veilside.
No,
for a
clearly,
$500,000
like-
car.
You can't knock the credit. I can't. Sorry, not give credit to the fit and finish and the bot. Like, you can see the panel gapping, for example. It's all done really, really well. You can't.
Right.
Credits due where credits earned, but style-wise, this is just not it, Chief.
I
your
kind of
car.
like the wing. It's weird, but I like it. Okay.
That's sick.
Have you guys seen this?
Is that a
No.
range?
Do you know what this is? It is a range.
It's a Velarde.
It's
What is
a
sport?
full, they call it the luxury pre-runner. So it's a full, like, everything that you see suspension-wise is very, very functional. In the rear of this is a twin-turboed Lamborghini V10. And I said in the rear. There's
That's-
got to be more pictures. You want to keep going? Yeah, look
Yeah.
at this shit.
Who shot this?
I don't know.
Where'd it come from?
Credit to the photographers. This is me browsing Instagram or sent in to us or one of our contributors. The file folder is just everybody at this point.
Damn.
I like the exhaust at the back. Yeah, there you go. Look how insane that is.
That is very sick.
Of all the things we've seen so far, this has got to be like top 3 most fun to drive.
Easily, I would daily drive this, by the way.
Right?
Easily, I
Daily
would.
this in Toronto.
I would, knowing me.
Do we have more of this? Do we get to? Yeah. Okay. Look at.
Oh.
Look
No,
how
that's gorgeous.
insane.
Oh, the billet arms. That is very gorgeous. I love.
Oh God.
Oracle.
Oh God.
I love when builds. So I love when
Sorry.
builds are more than what meets to the eye.
Hell yeah.
Because you see some builds, for example, you'll see this is a very common offender of them. Rocket Bunny BRZs.
Right.
They're a Rocket Bunny kit lowered on air suspension or some sort of coilovers and wheels, and then that's.
And then when it drives by, you're like, oh, okay, that is what that is.
But then-
they open the hood and it's like a built 2J.
No, but not even that. I'm saying, for example, there's some builds.
Oh, you're talking about the opposite. When
I'm
there's
talking about the
not-
opposite.
There's not more than meets the eye.
There's not more than what meets the eye, sorry.
Right.
But then there's some builds, for example, but do you know the E36 that came on our rally? My buddy Evan?
Yeah, Evans.
His car, it looks like a clap box on the outside, undoubtedly. But when you,
Sorry, Evan.
let's say you're to take off a wheel of it, every single suspension arm, top to bottom, every single bushing, subframe, everything like that is
Right.
fully perfectly powder coated, perfect this. So
Even when you pop the hood, that thing is just. Are
Right.
you talking about the compound Evans?
no, not that one.
Oh,
I'm talking about the
E36 from the rally,
E36.
black.
I don't even remember.
No, that car too as well. That's a good example. Eric's twin, like the compound
Oh,
turbo Subaru.
yeah.
Like, let's say he was to do the complete opposite. Let's say he was to do a wide body this, those wheels, whatever. But then the inside is just a bone stock EJ. You'd be like, okay, whatever. But when it's the opposite, it's so much cooler, in my opinion.
But
One
this
more
is
thing on
your
that
car.
too.
This is your S15.
What is? I have a full suspension build, brother.
No, do you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's just air
Well, air
suspension.
suspension.
No, every single arm, top to bottom, diff.
And
like-
he's losing the air suspension, so.
Yeah, I'm off air suspension spring, but every single, like, if you take my wheel off, everything, like, even my subframe perfectly powder coated, like, everything
Right.
is done
Want to
properly
go back to
underneath
that
of my
photo
car.
real quick, PD? So
I'm
we
just
can
stock
look at
motor
this?
because I like AC and reliability.
Another thing too, and like I noticed this, maybe it's just age. Like as I've been a car enthusiast longer and longer, I appreciate suspension stuff so much more than like bolt-on engine stuff. I don't know if you feel the same way,
But
having
then-
been in it so long.
But then you hate what are those trucks called? Syncals or what?
Oh, like the Carolina Squat, Central
Yeah,
California.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're talking about
Corny.
suspension work, like those guys, like the people.
Most of it's just body lift work and powder coating.
But again, the amount of work that they put into theirs, like that's why I won't knock them. Like I get it. It's
I
not
get
my
it's something
thing.
for everyone. You
But
know,
like,
do your thing.
I mean, sometimes
Also.
the execution, the amount of work that's gone into it, it's the same
There's-
sort of thing.
right.
The reason I love squatted trucks, there's one of their 86 Sensei on Instagram. People love or hate his car. A lot of people hate it. He's the crazy camber static 86, whatever. He has a brand new 2500 Ram diesel, and all like full cocaine spec, all whited out. Like, no, it is like he got the entire thing, like all of the trim color matched, all of that, like full like white on like chrome American Forces, and that thing is badass in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like that's the reason I like squatted truck, because I'm like, okay, and he actually tows with it, road trips, daily drives it, but it's a squatted truck.
Lame.
I love
Anyways.
squatted
You
trucks.
going to talk about this Oracle?
This
This is unoriginal.
3 things that I hate in one: bad bash bars,
Expensive
Teslas,
cars.
and cops. This is not good. I don't know. Shout out to Oracle for making something fun, I guess. It looks...
But we love
Different.
Tesla. Oh, did you see the update of this thing? Like
Yeah, so I put this in here to bring it up. We talked about it on the Tuesday.
without
Viera.
all
And
the
I had
info.
seen, I had
Without
seen
all
the vet
info.
in its body form
Yeah.
before. This is a turbo diesel swapped
What?
vet. Yeah, I threw some pictures in, I think.
Wait, like
Yeah.
what
Hell
motor?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like what motor? Like a Volkswagen, like a TDI, like a Volkswagen motor,
I
or like
think it was
No, it's big.
a Cummins, or like
Yeah, something along those lines.
that's sick. That's a Rolex on a redneck if I ever seen it.
Oh, back it up.
Yeah, we gotta stay on each one longer. We were too spastic on the last one. We flipped between photos so fast.
Yeah. Side exit.
It's a Mercedes diesel.
That's sick.
So that's, I think, I forget the name of the engine, but that's frequently used. Like if you're gonna diesel swap something, it's pretty common because it can kind of like run on its own. I know Dylan Hughes' Party Wagon, the BMW,
Yeah.
has that engine, if I'm not mistaken, in it. And the Team Black Smoke guys, if I'm not mistaken, also.
The OM654.
Is that it?
I think so.
I don't know my diesels all that well, especially my Mercedes diesels. That's a foreign world to me.
The OM654 is like their famous family line.
But very cool regardless. I like everything about this car. It's gonna
is
make
very
me
cool.
buy a C4. Okay. Drift vehicle is what it was billed as. Look at rebranded Vibrant too.
Oh, it's
New
really
look.
cool. I like
Oh,
it.
new logo.
I don't hate it.
It's very Unicorn-esque, which I like.
Yeah, this is very like FU kind of drift spec, insane,
Like when a car is just pretty much the body on, everything else is not the same.
big twin turbo setup, enormous intake manifold, just shiny everything.
Yeah.
The color scheme is awesome. Do we have more of this?
Oh.
Jesus. Okay, that's
If you have a rear firewall, you're
metal.
clearly like...
yeah, that's pretty metal.
If you pull up next to somebody at a red light and they have a rear firewall, do not race them.
I would hazard a guess and say this doesn't get to pull up to red lights because there's no chance this drives on the street.
That's
This is like borderline competition car level in an old Mustang. I like it. Good on you. Ooh, wow. Okay, fitment needs work.
I know, I was about to say that.
Although it's probably
practical.
fully purpose built and all that. So
There's probably a reason the fitment's
yeah,
like that.
Yeah. Still, I've seen really good drift cars low. So you know, just a little further, bro. Hey, I know this car.
That's sick.
That is very Texas.
Hell yeah, brother.
Is that a Civic?
It's a Datsun.
What did you just say?
I thought it was a first gen Civic.
Yeah, you.
Our gen does not work.
On behalf of
outrageous.
the entire car community and everybody in the world, we would like to apologize on behalf
like
of
to
my
apologize.
soon-to-be ex-coworker.
That's crazy. Take a time out.
He will be on leave with no pay for the next 100 years.
This is a cool little Datsun. I don't know how I feel about the little horns thing on the hood, but
I like
also it's fun. So good on you.
I like the
I like how
Texas look.
ratty the exterior is. Ooh, there's a kit for the 400 or the
Wow.
Z.
I don't like the long nose.
I'm gonna say I don't like it.
I don't like
Yeah.
the cutout around the
Other
headlight.
than, in my opinion, other than 911s, the most nostalgic vehicle, like the most reminiscing of the original vehicle on the market today, is a new Z. Do you guys have opinions on that?
I'd say that's bang on.
Fiat 500.
Well, you could say
Like, if you look at the-
G-Wagon.
for like performance fun
But I'm
cars.
saying, if you look at the old version and the new version, the Z did such a good job.
the body lines are all there. If you look at them side by side,
They're the exact same car.
240Z and the
But that's what I'm
Z,
saying.
it's
Other
very
than
close.
911s in terms of enthusiast cars, because obviously Mini Coopers don't look like
Wait, wouldn't you say the Mustang too then?
no.
No, they're so far apart
There's
now.
like look at
From the 68?
Yeah.
like I'm saying, look
far
at a
apart.
67 Mustang and then look at a 2025 Mustang. They're completely different cars. But look at the new Z versus the 240.
All right, what
Even
about
the way the window, the
Challenger?
back window shape and everything, like they're
Everything
pretty
is
bang on.
so similar.
What I would like to
Challengers
see-
are different.
Not this kit. That I really. The more I look at this, the worse it gets.
I don't
would
like the
to
little
see-
slit in the front fender.
You remember the G nose?
Yep.
The long nose for a 240Z, a 280Z. I would like to see a modern take on it.
I like the
that
front
isn't
bumper on this.
This really?
I like the front bumper. I,
think
don't like
that's
the front.
worst offender. For
No, I think the front fenders are the worst offender.
that is,
Yeah.
The front fenders are bad because that little slit next to the headlight, like,
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
It cuts
I
it
like
off.
the front
Yeah.
bumper length though. I like that they added a nose to it, but not like,
But there's this weird
Pinocchio nose.
flare.
I think
Look on the left side
Gorilla's
underneath
obnoxious.
the light. There's
Yeah.
that weird flare there. It's just like catching air
Do we know what kit this is?
to nowhere.
I don't want to know. I don't want to throw any companies under the bus, but do better. Hell yeah, brother.
Wagon.
Evo Wagon. Is this it is right-hand drive. It could be an Evo Wagon.
No, it's left hand. Oh, it is right hand drive. No,
Evolution
you're right.
iX Wagon version 2 rare spec.
I think it's a Evo Wagon
Yeah.
version 2 R spec.
With Koenigs.
No, rare spec.
I think he might have bird seats and Fortunato coils.
I like this.
What kind of
I like
battery
it
do you
a
think he
lot.
has? No, this is awesome.
I have nothing to say other than that is awesome. Evo Wagons are so friggin'
That
cool
fitment
and
is so perfect
rare.
as well.
I wish they weren't so rare. This is one of those things, like every once in a while, the world makes cars and North America doesn't get them. And we think, wow, why can't we have that? The Europeans and the Japanese get all the cool stuff. This is very high on the list of things I wish we got.
Yeah, we got the wagons.
I would genuinely daily one of these, without doubt.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, that's hard. Those
More than
wheels
we
are
can afford.
hard. That is sick.
Have you ever seen something that's so out of your tax bracket you can't comprehend what's going on? The 2 turbos out of the back bumper say enough.
Yeah, that's aggressive. I really like those wheels.
This is
I'm
gorgeous.
not like a big dishy lippy guy.
I
am.
I'm
Like, yeah.
That's like a
super into that.
13 face on an 18, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
super into that.
That's a triple step lip. I like it.
That's tough. I got nothing else to say. That looks good.
By the way, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, good on you. Oh,
Interesting.
God, the bodywork is crazy.
Damn.
The style is interesting, but I like it.
That is also hard. I like this kind of bodywork, like all metal, presumably.
Whose is this?
I don't know. That's the only photo we had of it.
Did anybody shoot a Ring Brothers car? Do you know yet? I need
The
to
pink.
see.
It's a pink CUDA.
They built 4 for this year.
Oh shit.
2 in their booth,
The
and
pink
then
CUDA slaps, and all the like weird fragile dudes are like, "Why would you do it in pink?" Like not knowing that the CUDA, one of the original and most iconic colors of all time, is their hot pink from the CUDA.
I love E30s because I like E30s for one simple reason, because of the way that you can cut the hood right at the front like that. And all of like the really, really nice E30 builds do that. There's a guy in Toronto. I don't know if you guys have seen it, the matte red
Yeah.
E30. His is the first BMW that I saw with that like quarter or eighth or whatever it's called hood.
Right.
It looks so good in person because it flows so perfectly in my opinion.
Peekaboo hood on a carbon fiber red hood
Gangster.
is a giant flex with a matching front lip. I just
By the
noticed.
way, this is like such a like. Oh, and he has the Recaro trophies with the fishnet headrest on the inside. This
yeah,
is
I
so
like that.
period
those are
correct.
nice.
I'm very not a BMW person, but these, oh my god,
E30s are sick.
So good.
They're still reasonable-ish to buy as well.
Yeah,
You can get a coupe
Yeah.
for like 15, 20 grand for like a nice one.
yeah. A friend was selling one with a Jay-Z in it. Told my buddy to buy it, and he didn't. He missed out.
This is so nice. And then the SP1 Monza. Oh, I want it.
That's good stuff.
10 out of 10.
3-piece conversion on the rims. That's sick.
10 out of 10.
Ooh, I like.
classic.
It's simple. Yeah, I like
This
how
is
simple
so-
it is.
if
This
you
is what
didn't-
timeless means.
Yeah.
If you didn't know about cars, if you were to show this, you wouldn't think it's wide body or a body kit or whatever.
Right.
If this had no stickers, I could convince my mom it came from the factory like that. You know what I mean? That's what I like. This is so simple and subtle and clean, but so
This
like
is proper.
like the car shop glow diffuser, the swan neck wing, they all like that looks OEM.
Yeah, nice job on like the ground effects. Like all your aero kind of flows together, even though I assume like a lot of it's mismatched.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. This is what I like to see in general. I think, and not that it's a platform that I like, that helps obviously, but like very modified, obviously, very cleanly executed, doesn't have to be over the top.
Yeah.
Are you
subtle.
listening,
This is so-
kids? It doesn't have to be over the top.
And
Doesn't need bolt-on fenders and like insane negative camber and like,
Well, it does have fenders.
yeah, but not like those, you know, the ugly ones where it's just like
No.
they all look the same. They cut off at the same point at the back.
Yeah.
There's lots of
Wait.
exposed hardware.
And kids-
not throwing any brands under the bus.
And kids, look at me when I say this. Please continue to do that because it's freaking awesome. It's gangster. Build your car for you.
See?
If you like that look, do it.
Different
If you don't like
strokes.
that look, don't do it. But honestly, I like wide body kits because once you cut up a car, you have an excuse to drive the heck out of it. Because who
Man's got a
cares?
point.
Just enjoy your car, drive
Just don't
it.
build your car for attention. Build your car because what you like.
If you're doing over fenders because TikTok said it's sick, yo,
Yeah.
don't. If you're doing over fenders because you like them or you want to fit big tires or you're like,
Or you have rust.
or you have rust, or to be honest,
Like the Miata and the lot over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Project
you're
car.
talking about.
or to be honest, if you do cut a car, it just gives you an excuse to drive the heck out of it and enjoy it because you already have a cut car, so who cares?
I could look at this forever. This is nice.
I keep noticing more and more design aspects about it, which I really
Right.
like. It's a half cage,
Fitment
noticed
bang
that.
on.
perfect street car fitment.
Good wing.
Well, you guys will do lunch, and then after we'll do the videos that you have, I guess, or the products.
I think there's a lot more cars, isn't there? This is it?
That's it.
That's the end of the cars? Oh, okay. So for this episode, that's all the cars we're going to look at for the time. Wait, no, this can't be it. There's videos more. I know they're in there.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's videos to go. Our burgers just arrived, so we're going to have a quick recess here. We're not going to turn it off.
You guys can talk while you're eating.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to deal with us eating for the time being.
Crazy time.
Yeah, I'll give you guys your order.
You're going to throw quiz questions at us while we eat? This is our intermission.
Actually, during our intermission,
Welcome to Hot Ones.
I still think we should do a hot wing challenge. I make hot sauce myself. I'm going to bring in the hot one.
shameless
Ooh,
self plug.
I'm so down.
See what happens. It would be a self-plug if I made money off it.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have battled you all.
Combos are set up as combos.
Yeah,
Right?
Rich, you can handle hot sauce?
Absolutely.
Oh.
You should have saw there were long time ago. We had all gone for wings one night. We're like, hey, let's go out for wings.
Yeah.
Back in my day,
And
waving a cane.
anyway, so I think I forgot what wing spot it was, but it was one of those places that has like some stupid, crazy hot sauce.
Yeah.
Ring the bell whenever somebody orders it.
Oh, like Buffalo
Oh,
Wild
yeah, yeah.
Wings
You
or
got to
something.
sign a waiver?
Something like. But I didn't have to sign the waiver, right? Because
I've
I was
eaten waiver wings. It was hell.
I was just like, okay,
Yeah.
they were like, I ordered a side of the hottest hot sauce, right? And then Patrick over there was like, we'll all give you $20 each if you drink it.
Oh, shit.
And it was something like 80 to $100. I'm like, absolutely. Took it, chugged it, and that was it. And they're like,
Gross.
Did they pay
just
up?
waste of money.
Did it taste good at least?
Everybody just like flipped over the money. We walk over to the car or our cars.
Yeah.
I get into my car and I'm just hunched over. I'm just like, oh my god, what did I do? Oh, it was
Are you watching the Facebook stream
Yeah.
in case
I'm
there's
watching
live
Facebook.
comments?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, if you're there, please let us know what you want to see at SEMA. If there's like a specific car, you're like, you guys didn't look at X, Y, Z, you know, let us know. We'll send something.
Well, I just noticed that my mom has joined the live stream, so hello.
Hi, Eustace Mom.
Hello.
We got a Crudy and poutine.
Crudy and Poutine.
Oh, I think that might be me.
Yeah, that would be you.
I don't know.
In this economy is crazy. Brother, I got ice soup.
Sorry?
You got a drink too?
I think so.
Um,
So this is you.
We have.
this is a fun time to be watching for you guys because we're literally sorting out our lunch. We're sorry.
let's talk about Fremont Street 2022.
Fremont.
2022. Oh my God.
Halloween
I
night.
signed an NDA saying I won't talk about Fremont Street
Halloween night.
2022.
Greatest night ever.
How many people are watching? Because apparently our YouTube views are not that high.
Subtle plug. Rudy's. Rudy,
Yeah,
Rudy,
please
Rudy,
sponsor us.
Rudy.
Any burger place or any food place, we would like to be sponsored. We love eating.
In the time our food has busted out, we've lost just about every viewer.
Damn you people.
I'm so curious about these. We really should have separated lunch and podcast.
I fully agree, by the way. But it's a bit too late for that.
Yeah, we're here now. These feel unhealthy.
I got a yum me.
Yeah, we definitely should have separated lunch and podcast. That's fair. We're sorry.
This is the best part.
Well, at least we know for next time.
We do know for next time because now there's a weird intermission.
Yeah, this feels awkward. I feel like I'm just eating in front of people.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome to the Past Mag Mukbang.
Don't say that.
is that your mom on Facebook there?
Yeah, she said hello.
Oh, okay. You didn't shout her out, man?
I did shout her out already.
Also, shout out SC Suspension.
Shout out to Suspension. Shout out to TurboKits.com.
We need some form of entertainment while we're eating. Just hit us with some questions or something.
Me? Or them?
We should watch
No,
a
producer.
live
Producers.
video of SEMA while
I
we're
just want to
eating.
react to something while you're eating.
Sure.
Sure.
Or react to something.
Okay.
We promise we will not eat on any future podcasts.
Is there a Toyo Tires Tread Pass walkthrough? Because we really haven't seen everything from there. Yes, I am eating deep fried pickles. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, you got pickles?
Yeah, you're on my mic cord or my headset cord.
That makes sense.
Your food smells disgusting. I gotta keep telling myself that. Looks terrible. How's that cholesterol?
I don't see any.
Pretty good. How about you?
Very low.
There's like nothing.
Yeah, so this is the problem I was running into, is trying to find actual coverage of 2024 Tread Pass on social media is damn near impossible.
Yeah, even
because all the
Toyo's,
old stuff inundates.
You know what? While we're waiting, Rich, tell us a story about the war. Any one of them.
What a D. So
God, this
there
is
was
crazy.
East versus West hip hop back in the day.
They drew their muskets at
the
dawn.
War of 1999.
It was Biggie versus Tupac.
And Diddy was thrown in there somewhere. He slid in.
Ask Rich what his dream build would be.
Oh, we talked about it last time.
This as well.
Huh?
What did you say?
Or I said my Civic EF.
Oh, really?
No,
I
that was your
still-
10K build.
That's my anytime build. I will
Alright.
build a Civic EK.
Okay, yeah, you have unlimited money. Where does it go?
I'll buy a house
Unlimited money
with
for
a
a
massive
car budget.
garage.
SC Suspensions has hooked it up. You have $1 million to build a car.
No,
What do you build?
I'm still gonna build. Well, there's two cars that I want to build if I had the money, right? The Civic EF, and then the Chevy Blazer, that S10 Blazer style, like
Hell yeah.
88. I like absolutely love that.
Hell yeah.
That was the reason why I fell in love with cars way back when, because
a
I remember.
Blazer?
Yeah, that Blazer.
Is it the Coupe Blazer?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Two-door Blazer.
Hell yeah.
It was like a 2+ or in a rear bench. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I love that thing. But I would totally JDM that thing, right? K swap, you know, body drop. 'cause,
Lambo doors?
No, see, I would do suicide doors on my car now. The rear suicides. Oh, it's this. Oh no, 2023.
Do you have a plan to do another build, Rich? Now, future, not future?
No, I mean I'm living life through my kids.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess your son has a couple
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah, my oldest son has 2 cars that he's
Just 2 cars now?
got 2. He's got a Mazda Speed 3, thanks Uncle Q,
How's it?
Yeah.
and then LS 430 Ultra Luxury. That thing is pretty nasty.
That's cool.
Yeah, just watching him spend money is a lot more fun.
Cars are expensive.
Speaking of cars, Yusuf, your mom just put you on blast. So are you gonna answer that? I don't know if the rest of the guys could.
The comment is, can I share my plan on cleaning up my million car parts from the basement?
Yeah.
So, backstory on that. When I was in high school, first year university, I used to part out RX-7s when they were still cheap to buy because the parts weren't cheap. And over the years, I accumulated 1 or 2 or 100,000 parts.
Yeah.
And yeah, our basement is like, legitimately, if you gave me a FB or an FC RX-7 shell, I could probably build like 3 to 5 like complete cars down to like, I'm not joking, down to the screw. Like I have like a lot of parts, and I don't want to sell them just in case I need them.
That's how everyone starts, man.
It's been started.
You
It's
never
bad.
know. And the second you throw it out, you know you're going to need it.
Exactly.
Honestly, I understand because I hoard S13 parts now. Any time I've ever thrown something out, either someone needed to buy one or I needed it. So now my garage is like spare quarter windows. Or no, my basement is spare quarter windows, a spare hood, spare lip, Type X wing. Do not dox me.
How many of you guys have stupid amount of parts at home?
Me. I probably have, if I sold all of my parts at what they're actually worth and like took the time to inventory clean whatever, I probably have like 30, 40, 50 grand worth of
Damn.
spares in my basement.
I have 3 R200 diffs for no reason. 3 differentials.
Good to know. Can I borrow one? I will buy
One
it
needs
off.
to be rebuilt. I have an S15 helical, which is apparently worth like good money. Just need to send it to
Give
her.
you $100 right now for it.
Also, do you guys have that one bin in your garage or like tub or whatever it is that's just every nut and bolt and
Yeah.
like thing that you don't know where it goes?
Each of my
bolt
tool
bin.
chests has a drawer full of like random nuts and bolts. And yesterday I was doing the exhaust on my Mini because all of the hangers broke, and it was just like metal on metal. It was making really loud like knock sound. Sorry, knock sound, and came very in handy. Now my Mini doesn't make a knock sound anymore.
We got one of our contributors to, so I don't know if you guys want to react to our contributor Instagram page.
I would love to.
Sure.
Send it.
SR20 R34, damn, that's pretty sick.
Oh, shoot.
Dox yourself on live TV.
See, some of these are things that are coming up in the React video too, which is a thing.
Oh, that's not it. How's this one? Crew media?
Did you see that Cobra in Toyota
ITB
Pass?
LS E36. I like it.
That thing is
That's
thing.
coming up.
This
coming
thing
up.
is
Oh, the
disgusting.
E30.
Chem, the guy with the, he also did the FRS last year, like the full tube chassis one. This is other build, and it is gorgeous.
Anyways, it's off.
Eating was a horrible idea on the podcast. We will cut this out.
Yeah, it's literally, well, it's like mukbang, or whatever it's called.
I don't know if that's our audience's forte.
So guys, how was Rudy's?
Delicious.
Phenomenal.
We'll set the timer to see who has to go for the washroom first.
So, Rich, you don't have plans to ever do another full build at all, eh?
Probably not. Probably not. Gotta. I want to finish this car. Just the little bits that I have left to do. Because like, my car, there is nothing available for it. They don't make a single thing for my car. So that's fine. That's good. It'll like either make me build parts or just like use your universal stuff or just like say screw it, right? So kind of just want to like finish off whatever little I have left on this car and then just enjoy it. I
That's fair.
honestly really enjoy driving my car. The fact that I take regular gas, the thing like boots pretty good, so I'm like, no, this car's a lot of fun.
I have a bone to pick on this podcast right now while you guys are eating and can't say anything about it. People that tune their car for 94 are so stupid, it's not even funny.
I will admit it was a mistake.
The issue with 94 is when you're driving your car,
Oh, that thing is nasty. Oh, I already see what's coming up.
you can't just drive it everywhere and not have to worry. You're literally paying more money for 4 extra horsepower.
Damn.
And better combustion.
Yeah, I tried putting 94 in my Aristo, and I guess it's not tuned for it. It just freaking like could not drive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, yeah, why not? But it just like went into limp mode.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so 91.
Damn.
is
I
the
can
most-
drive my car on lower fuel, but I'm not supposed to go wide open throttle. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. I'm not going to test it.
But yeah, 94 tunes are actually the stupidest thing ever because now you just can't drive your car to the US. Now you just can't do so much without
You
it
can
just
drive
being
it to the U.S. Just not
wildly
New York.
inconvenient. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't think 94 tunes are very smart on a street car. I think it's actually quite opposite. I think it's very stupid.
I can confirm.
Because now you're paying way more to get worse economy and not being able to fill your car anywhere.
Although, what would you say if somebody used the logic of, okay, I'm gonna go to the States, they've got 91, I'll just bring a bunch of octane booster.
I don't know how well that actually works.
Yeah, octane booster is sick. I think it does like 2 or 3.
Like this I think is a good conversation we could have with like Liquid Molly, for example. Like, hey guys, like give us the science. Let
Yeah,
us
I'd
know.
actually like to know the science. Like, does octane booster count in that way?
Like, can I just get a full tank of 87 and
Like-
octane booster?
Yeah,
Like
if
for the
you-
example, yeah, exactly. I'm on a
91 goes to
94 tune.
93.
Can I buy a 93 octane fuel and dump some octane booster in and be all good?
Or if you just pour octane booster in your gas, can you have a 110? No
Yeah,
gas.
it's gotta work like
Drain
that.
the tank, just pour octane booster.
This is a weird lunch. All right, are we heading back into this?
I'm in.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna stop.
Yet again, I am sorry. We will not be doing lunch in the middle of the podcast anymore. That was a mistake on our part.
Uber took too long. We're sorry.
We didn't tip enough.
So this car coming up, I'm pretty sure is in the Wagner tuning booth.
Tread pass.
Well, I wonder.
Just-
I'm assuming it's not a
Are you
real
listening?
Cobra.
well. I mean, it looks like
can't
they
say
took
that.
Tokyo Drift.
Like it, I'm assuming it's not a real. It was a real Cobra. You're just really. I don't know why. Like even stuff like shift knobs and steering wheels. Sometimes I like
Yeah,
them.
that's what I changed.
I don't like aftermarket seats.
I'm not going. Oh, really? I love my seat.
My issue with aftermarket seats, they almost
Yo.
always look out of place.
Is
This
this on
is-
screen right now?
This is the Wagner tuning
This
car.
is.
That's.
Wait.
It looks like a what's it called? A Clio Cup or whatever.
I am.
It is.
Admittedly, and everyone who watches already knows I'm not a Volkswagen person.
Yeah.
This genuinely might be the.
This is
coolest build
arguably
to
the
see.
nicest Volkswagen I've ever seen.
It's yeah, Mark
This is
II.
nice.
It's a Mark II, right? I don't know
Yep,
a
GTI.
damn thing,
Mark
but I
II
think that's
GTI.
a Mark II. So can you play that again over? And when you see the golden gas mask, can you pause it? It's in the rear window there, or I think there's multiple.
That.
Look closely. Do you know what that is?
An engine.
Is that the turbo?
Yes.
What the?
Oh,
fuck?
that's sick.
Right? I don't know if that exact one is, but it looks like it because it has the inlet. Because I think there's a couple on the car. But yes, one of these gold masks is a turbo. It is so well executed. Everything about this, it is all-wheel drive, I think. Wait, I screenshotted this because I was like, holy crap.
What motor is that? Is it just a VR6?
No. It is.
Wow. That is
Was that just humming
so
copyrighted music? I can't
pretty.
remember what that was.
A few moments later.
Damn it. I can't find the right intel.
We're so sorry for Adam, guys.
That's cold. There we go. Yeah, it is about 1,000 horsepower. Still trying to find out what engine it is.
You know, my question is, do
It
people
is a 1,200 horsepower Volkswagen R32 engine.
VR 3.2 liter VR6
Yes. Okay, that's the
VR?
one. So cool.
My issue with cars like this are, do people drive them?
Yeah, I was just wondering that same thing.
If you go to Larry Chen's Instagram, he's got a nice little gallery of this thing. And my god. The interior is so like bare bones, but insane that I like it. Honestly, this is built by, what's his name? JP Performance. JP Performance out of Germany. You're good. Don't worry. JP Performance, massive shout
gonna
out
say.
to you because
That
you're the first person to ever put a Volkswagen on my top 5 cool.
have you seen that shop before? He has a full car museum. He has like 6 shops. Like he's actually famous. He has a
That's
burger
insane.
restaurant right next to the dyno room.
Wait, it's
at his
that
shop.
guy?
It's that guy.
Oh,
JP's.
no way.
Who else
Okay.
would it be?
That's cool. It's in Germany, right?
Yeah, it's German.
Yeah.
But
that's cool.
That's like he honestly, all of the cars that I've seen from
Very
him are
badass.
very crazy.
What's this? Oh, this is a video of that same Corvette. So, Rich, you're gonna appreciate this.
Do you have like a stick? Up? Got a stick?
No, it just stays up.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just don't want too many people.
I love everything about
Knowing
it.
me,
Shed
I would
carpet.
still have a broomstick holding up my trunk at SEMA.
Peeking through.
All right, the wife and interviewers are on the way.
Okay, no rush.
So,
What's up, man?
My Mini Cooper trunk that do work, and it didn't. The ball was a different
It was
size.
too heavy or?
The ball was a different size, too heavy. But I spent probably
There's gonna be some
enough time.
I'm trying to adjust.
Enough time that if I worked, I could have easily went on Amazon and spent $16 on a pair of hood
Yeah.
struts. But no, in this economy,
What else you got for us? Was that the end of the cars?
yeah.
I swear there was something else in there. It's fine.
Oh, baby.
So now, by the way, if we didn't look at a car that you're really excited about at SEMA, rest assured there's a lot more SEMA content coming.
there's
That's
also
what
a
we
lot
do
of
every
cars
year.
at SEMA, so
There's-
relax.
Yeah. Also, there's lots. Hope we got some hidden gems that you haven't seen before, or like expose some of the really cool details on what you might have seen online. But SEMA is also about the people and the products. A lot of companies debut their new stuff and new products at SEMA, and every once in a while there is a real gem. I know there's a lot of award winners that go recognized, and then there's ones that didn't win the awards that are also, maybe they're more niche for people like us and people like you guys. These might be your favorites of the show. So with that said, we asked some of our guys there to go and take pictures of some of the coolest products they could find in the new product showcase, and we want to show you what they came up with and kind of like get the team's view on them. I
this an
know what
electric-
most of them are.
Electric
Is this
floor
on the
jack?
screen? This is an electric jack.
That's sick.
If that works as intended, hell yeah.
And that is nice and low pro.
Right? Yeah, low
Oh.
pro. Whoa, so fast.
Yo, I could imagine being under the car when you need to jack something up and you just hit a
Just
button.
push the button, right?
Dude, instead
that'd
of
be-
doing the whole thing with your legs.
Imagine you
where
get the
you're just
remote or
like,
something.
By the way-
just,
By the way, think about how much easier this would make one-man transmissions.
yeah.
so I think
Doing
that's
a
the
clutch
idea.
as one man.
anything.
I think that's
Diff.
the idea. Is a lot of like single solo man jobs.
And I also feel like you can integrate this into like if you have like the Meta glasses or something and say like Meta jack. I'm not joking. Like,
Raise the jack.
Meta jack.
but there actually has to be a way that you can integrate it to be like voice activated.
Meta, jack me up.
Meta jack me.
He's probably heard that before. Yeah, that's clearly won an award, so good on you. Super cool invention, especially if it can lift. Like, I don't know. I have my
I mean,
hesitations of like
if it's
electric
there and
jack.
it won an award, it should be like a regular jack, right?
I have my hesitations about it not lowering by accident. You know
Don't
what
worry,
I
there's a
mean?
product in here that covers that. We'll get to that one too. You want to go to the next one? Let's see what we got.
It's like, what do you guys? Oh, we'll do this one.
Oh, so this is kind of neat. I saw this. It's a rechargeable charcoal canister.
Okay.
So if you want to get rid of that gassy smell, like my 240 has, because you have no charcoal canister, unless you're the OPP or the MTO, in which case I have a fully functioning charcoal canister still in my car from OEM.
I can confirm I did see it, and then Adam did a full refresh on it while it was there, and I
Yes.
did see every single nut and bolt go back on the car in an OEM manner.
But if I was to replace it with something I could recharge instead of always buying an OEM fuel canister or fuel thing,
Like we always do.
like we always do, this would be a great option. Something neat that I just saw and thought we should definitely mention it. It's cool. If you got an old classic car and your evap line is just like tucked up into your frame rail, like a lot of you guys are,
Yeah.
great way to alleviate that gas smell. You know when you take a corner one particular way, like, huh, it smells like gas. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's your evap. So yeah, nice little touch.
That is cool.
Next. Oh, this is so cool.
Jeez.
Okay, so say you are learning to paint. You're a body guy in training, and you don't want to waste material or mess up a car.
Oh, you can
or whatever.
VR spray.
VR spraying to like fully accurate test how you're doing. So the idea is they're bridging the gap between the classroom and the shop with like you can actually test it out and you can see how you would do. And you'll get like a very accurate view of what you would end up with without wasting. I don't know if you guys have seen, as someone who's trying to paint their car
price
right
of
now,
paint.
the price of paint materials is insane right now.
This is 10,000 Canadian dollars though.
Right? So you
7
imagine-
US.
Yeah, but think a guy doing spray outs or training 5 guys to work a shop. This is a
Hear me
third
out though.
price.
Hear me out. If I was in high school taking auto shop, and the classroom had this, do you know what would be the first thing I did with this?
Steal it.
Steal it. By the way, you're coming home with me. That's all I can say. And
I know, it's pretty high tech. It's probably got tracking devices in it.
yeah, watch me.
Oh, this is cool. This one's pretty self-explanatory.
No, this is honestly, the world has become soft with these. You have to sit there.
Retractable ratchet strap?
No. You need to sit there in the cold trying to get your ratchet strap out, and it's tangled with 4 other ones, and you don't know which one you need.
And the release cable just won't depress, and your fingers are just
Please.
melting on.
By the way, if you haven't lived through that, you probably do bolt-on fender flares on your car
yeah,
and
I feel
nothing
like
else.
This is for people who have been through that too many times. Don't buy these as your first ratchet straps. You need the rite of passage.
You need to struggle.
make your knuckles painful.
Okay, do you want to hear a fun fact?
Yes, hit me.
Ask any one of your friends, your parents, whoever, anybody that's a guy, do you know how to use ratchet straps, or do you know how to back up a trailer? And there's 100% chance they say yes. No guy will
But
admit
then
to
the
not.
reality?
No guy will ever admit to not knowing how to use a ratchet strap.
I can't back up a trailer. I'll say that right now.
I can. I'm actually disgusting at it.
I love backing up my trailer.
I just never have.
I know,
so
me
don't know.
My
I know the principles. I know how it's supposed to work. Have
No,
I
'cause-
done it? No.
my car trailer. You know how my parents' driveway is.
Yeah.
Where my car trailer went was in the backyard, and there's this much gap
Oh,
on
so
each
you
side
gotta
with it.
master it
So I
before you
had to
get
like
out.
get really good at it. But yeah, to get in the backyard. But no guy will ever admit to not knowing how to use a ratchet strap.
If you don't know how to use a ratchet strap, go buy a singular one from your local hardware store and figure it out. They're helpful, and you should have.
But like ratchet strap the door shut on your car or something like that, so you're forced to learn how to use it.
Yeah, actually, I like this. It's a
This
good
is
idea.
cool.
Makes it quicker.
That's one of those things you file under. Like, why didn't I come up with this? Because like obviously this should be
Yeah.
automatically retracting.
Yeah.
These are interesting.
Next.
Billet jacks, really low, very like low enough for any of our.
Oh, this
cars.
is like a trunk scissor jack type.
Oh,
Yeah, but like I would trust it. You know.
I don't trust
Yeah.
those ones.
those are lower than Honda OEM jacks.
Are Honda OEM jacks that low?
Oh my god,
Yeah, they're
were-
like slammed.
No way, I didn't know that.
those were the.
Yeah, they won an award, runner-up, well deserved, I think. Especially if they're like load rated. Who makes these? Eddie Motorsports.
Yeah, 180.
Good on you,
See,
Eddie.
this is something that I would just leave in my trunk on road trips. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's so tiny. It just
Like, would
so
you not slip one in the side of your trunk in case you got a flat tire?
What's that?
Would you not keep one of these just in your trunk
Oh,
in case you got a,
absolutely.
like that's like a perfect product for that.
Where's the weight? Where's the weight?
So wait, how do you jack it up? You
You twist it,
It's like it'll have a bar for the twist end. You see under the handle? Little,
and then you turn the knob.
like a scissor jack would. You put your arm on it and
Yeah.
twist the
Have you
thing.
guys seen the Volkswagen scissor jacks? The weird like one arm on the floor, one arm on the car.
Oh yeah,
the
those look
Widowmaker
sketchy
ones.
as hell.
Widowmaker.
Yeah.
No, I've had one. I've
No,
had one
they're-
fall.
They're not safe at all. Okay, so that's the invention I was talking about. You want to flip to that next one? When you were talking about wondering if the jack will stay. This little thing turns your jack into a jack stand.
Do you know what the issue with this is?
What?
What does a jack have on the bottom of it?
Wheels.
What do wheels tend to do if the jack starts to slip?
Roll.
They're not moving. With the
No.
weight of a car, you're not moving that jack.
You can jack up the front of a car and you can push a car into another spot if you want.
I've seen
That's
it.
true.
Yeah.
My thing is, the reason I have a jack stand, I'm not worried about my jack, because if a car jack actually fails, it'll start to slowly come down. It won't instantly boom.
Right.
The reason I have a jack stand is because if your jack, I've had it happen before where a jack stand slips while trying to put a car on it. A jack slips while trying to put, it just happens, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
a part of life. So that's why you have 2 points of contact. That's the reason I think you have a jack stand.
Yeah, I
not
still think you should use, like, if you're watching,
Use a jack stand.
jack stands, like, definitely. But I think, you know, when
Always
you
use
use your
jack
jack
stands.
as, like, the third point of contact or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
just in
that's
case.
a nice, like, it's not going to be putting the wear on the cylinder of my jack, which causes them to fail in the first place. And you get that.
Here's the issue. That
safe.
jack thingy is $109. My jack was
I was
$79
gonna
at
say,
Harbor
you know what
Freight.
else is $100? A pair of
jack.
jack stands.
No, a jack.
Or a jack. Yeah.
Because I have the low profile Harbor Freight one. It's Nardo Gray. It's kind of gangster.
Do we have a soundboard for something creepy? That is not. I can't believe that's on there. Yeah. Still use jack stands,
Use
but
jack
also,
stands always.
you know, if you're a shop or something, I would rock with it.
More safety.
What else we got in here, PD? Oh, this is sick. You know what this is?
To mock up transmissions in the car.
Yes. This is a T56 accurate mounting point and measurements mocked up.
Hey.
That is very sick.
Really smart. So this company, as you can see in the back in there, they've done a bunch of like different ones. Like I see a bell housing. That might even be like a T56 bell housing without the transmission. So there's a lot of like mock-up options. Go to the next photo, because I put these in here. 2J mock-up.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yo, not even gonna lie, this would be a sick like accessory just in your
Yeah,
house.
build a table out of it.
Yeah, that looks fucking sick.
No, this is really easy because let's say you're trying to make an adapter plate from the transmission to the engine.
Right.
You can get the actual sheet, like or whatever block of aluminum or steel, whatever you decide to use, put it up on that, and send your drill through it 8 holes.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about this is like I've seen you don't have to use an old block. I've seen a lot of guys using like an old 2J block or whatever to like mock
Boat
stuff
anchor
up,
block,
or
yeah.
an empty broken T56 to mock stuff up. I've also seen like skeletal mock-ups, like they make them out of plastic and it's like the right dimensions. It has the mounting holes in it. Like you can secure something and like test to see if it mocks up and like make your mounts. Like it has every mount hole and threaded hole that the block.
Do you know what I think even the best part about that is how much does a 2J block still weigh?
A lot.
How much does that weigh?
Exactly.
15,
Yeah,
maybe
just
20.
alleviating the stress on.
But I'm
like,
saying, if I
carrying
had to
it in
hold
the
up a T56 to mock it up in my car, I could hold that 20-pound weight like that while I'm on the jack stand for God knows how long.
right.
Not long.
I
15 pounds?
respect the ingenuity there.
Damn.
Not long.
Was that the end of our products?
No.
Okay, it's not the end of our products. We're just
We
having
have
some
more
technical
products.
difficulties.
That guy in the background is very impressed by them.
Is that an LS?
No, he's
on
looking
the
at
right?
the.
I think so. Okay, so Mikey sent this one in, and I kind of messed with it. This is a modular truck bed or wherever have you.
That's sick.
organizer.
That's sick.
That is very smart.
I think it's very smart for city slickers like us who would buy a truck but don't actually need it for anything other than towing and maybe putting a few bumpers in it.
Yeah, I think it's when you're gonna put stuff in the truck bed that doesn't like fill the truck bed, especially if you're tired of like loose load, just like banging into the back of your truck bed as you come to a stop.
Have you ever tried to put a floor jack in the bed of a truck? It's the most annoying thing in the world because it just boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, yeah,
And then you
exactly.
realize it's not your truck, so you just let it just keep going.
Yeah, it's just a U-Haul rental anyway. No, these guys clearly won an award, and like deservedly so. It's pretty smart. It's very
very sick.
simple. Like it's a floor mat and then like bolt-in stuff. They have like different. I can see like one extends, so you can hold boxes.
And there's no way that could be
like
expensive either, which is
No,
really
the
cool.
set. Can you zoom in on the sign there? Yeah, yeah.
Is
Even
that 2
further.
digits? $2.99.
200
By the way,
bucks.
for a full like,
That's great.
that's very reasonable.
I'm on board with this,
I like it.
especially if you're carrying like they used a good example like cans of paint in your truck.
But I'm saying even look at the 2 tire thingies that you can just put.
Right. This is a great idea.
If you just want to put a dirt bike in the bed of your truck, for example, you
Yeah,
just put the
yeah,
wheel
yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Right. I like this.
In 3D print.
That's a great
anything.
invention.
Oh, you can 3D print your own attachments too.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that.
By the way,
The thing clearly looks 3D printed already. So.
this is actually a 10 out of 10 product. Like, hats off to you guys.
All right. So these are from Rich. These are from our friends at Mackin. This is a funny one. Hold on. Once we sort out the technical difficulties. That's really small. Can we zoom in? So completely not a necessary product for anybody to have.
No.
However, giant flex.
Yeah.
If I go to your garage and you have the Mackin Kics cross wrench made by them,
Is the other image there?
I'm like, this guy has lots of sex. Yeah, can you go to the next image? You'll see what it actually is when it comes out.
No.
Like, it's got your sizes for all the Mackin lug nuts and things like that.
This is the biggest flex
It
I've
looks
ever
cool. It's a completely unnecessary product that is also a huge flex. And
Damn.
it's probably made well, you know? Yeah,
This is sick.
you get the idea.
Imagine you get a flat tire and somebody pulls over to stop to help you, and they pull this out of the truck. By the way, I am robbing them. I will become a roadside pirate if everybody has these in
That
their
is
cars.
one.
This
Okay,
wa- that-
this is a really smart product. Can
This
you
is-
tell what it is? You're going to appreciate this
Okay,
especially.
That
So-
is the reason why, because of the eBay shoot. I was like, I saw this and I'm like, God damn.
Is it not the most... This is one of the smartest products they've ever...
So,
What happened?
if you own a Euro car, I'm sorry to start.
We're doing something.
But isn't the camera looking at you guys and not us?
No.
Oh, okay, I don't see any tally lights.
Okay, so pretty much if
You know what it is already.
if you have a Euro car, I'll explain to the audience.
Yes.
And you're trying to put a wheel on, so most Japanese cars have
Most
studs.
cars.
Most cars have studs that come out of the car. You slip the wheel on. You literally could just leave the wheel there floating even, and just put the lug nuts on. European cars, the wheel just has to sit there, and you have to line up the hole with the lug nut. And the biggest issue with doing that is, do you know how brake rotors have set screws?
Yes.
A lot of cars, once they're out, actually, I've never seen anybody put a set screw back on a brake rotor while doing brakes.
Yeah.
I've never, ever, ever seen it. So the issue with that thing is the rotor spins, the hub spins, and your wheel spins. So now you have to independently line up 3 separate holes that are all spinning, all heavy.
Right.
And then once you get it lined up, you have to hold it somehow with your knees or hand or something like that, grab a lug nut and feed it through.
Yeah.
Euro cars suck to do wheels on.
Yeah, I've never understood how German engineering came up with that as the answer, and why they've just doubled down on it, like, no,
Yeah,
this is the
they
best
never
way.
went back.
We're gonna keep doing it. Like, dude, just flip it around. So yeah, the idea behind that product, as you can see in the next photo,
Ooh.
maybe not the next photo, but they have the caps to save your wheels, so you thread them into the one side that you need. The 2 different pitches, so they're made for all the Euro cars. And then the idea is you can align the
So
wheel. There's one
convenient.
more photo if you want to roll into that.
Companies make these, but not nice ones. Like you can stub
Look
a
at that.
Smart.
That would have been.
Yeah.
Smart. So you get your 3 or 2, depending on your wheel, lug nuts in, and then you can pull these out and get the rest of them. The cars or their wheel is already mounted to the car.
Look, even their demo photo doesn't have a set screw in the brake rotor.
This is the kind of you're right.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody has them.
Nobody puts that back in. This is the kind of genius stuff that I appreciate Mackin for. Like, thinking about, they're not just thinking about the wheels, they're thinking about what you go through with the wheels.
And they're thinking about the actual quality of the item, and that's not going to break after you do 10 wheels on a car.
Right. And
Yeah.
thinking about a market way outside their usual. I mean, they're pretty heavy into Euro stuff now, obviously, but not what you might expect from a very Japanese rooted company.
10 out of 10.
I respect it. 10 out of 10 product. This deserves an award. And I think that's all we got as far as some of the products,
Yeah.
unless there's more.
That was it for me.
But we also want you guys to head out there and show us what is cool at SEMA. Show us the most interesting, helpful products for car enthusiasts.
Yep.
If we missed something, please hit us up.
Okay, we're gonna put up some videos. You guys just react to them.
So now we're going to put up some
All right,
videos and we're
design
going to
team is
react to
putting
them.
up videos from our contributors. And they want
Videos.
our live reactions to these.
You've been awful quiet today. Is
For our-
everything
I know,
okay?
guys. I don't
See-
feel myself today.
See, nice cars aren't what Harjun's used to.
Yeah, I'm.
If it's not a Lexus IS that he can crash into a wall, he doesn't want it. By the way, if anybody hasn't watched,
I don't
That's
If-
not the car crash.
if anybody hasn't watched our first or second podcast, etc., Harjun was at a drift event and he crashed his car into a wall.
Yeah.
that is what happened. All right,
So-
hit me with some random SEMA stuff. Let's go.
See it.
I see old Celica. I'm already in. Cool paint.
More than we can afford.
Is that a Civic?
Viewership.
Yeah, much better.
awesome.
That's Steph's car.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
Papadakis's?
because it's in the Enios booth. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Steph. I'm pretty sure those wheels are a custom creation, one of one right now. I can't see them up close here, but very cool.
Are those Mark II Super wheels 3-piece converted?
No.
Style of them, but not.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an 8-spoke.
Or Mark III, whatever. Mark II Super, yeah.
Yeah, Mark II. I love the paint. I'm not like a blue car guy, but that looks killer. Booth.
Should be that Renault.
You know what?
If you're in that booth.
Go take a bathroom break. We'll download it all.
All right, we're gonna take a quick 5.
Yeah.
And we're coming back for our final segment of just checking out freshly sent in SEMA stuff.
Vape.
So if you're looking for new stuff on SEMA,
Later.
hold still.
It's cold. It's cold.
Only way would be to download everything. I don't know. Do we have time for that shit right now?
It's 36 gigs.
Oh my god.
Should we shoot like another specific holiday? You guys wanna do like evening show? So you tried that share presentation?
Yeah. I know it's not doing it properly.
Maybe it's your computer.
Oh my god! I can't imagine. To go back and forth, in and out, this is gonna be terrible.
Oh. Yeah, then you click the link.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because I'm making the link and it's not working.
Something like that.
Can you Slack me that link? And then I'll open it here.
That's a great price.
With our price drops, find
You guys going back on? I think so. I think we should have just leave it there. Unless you have. I'm just gonna show you what I have on frame. Alright. And then just like the admin's pre-admin and that's not where to. What, the stuff on frame? Yeah. That's what I pulled into the, that's where all our element came from. It's gonna get more viewers. There's 3 people watching, one.
I think it's because Kevin
One's ahead. Well, because Kevin
did all these videos and none of this stuff is shown.
But somebody gotta get a camera soon because it's kind of dead space here. Even if you're just sitting there. Hey, artists, let's go.
I shouldn't be drinking a plastic water bottle on screen. That's bad PR.
Artists is crazy.
Mom always said I was borderline artistic.
I'm a very artistic guy.
Or something like that. Hello again, everybody. Sorry about that quick break. We just had to download some fresh contributions from our contributors there at SEMA, just to look at some new stuff.
That's how fresh the concept is. So fresh.
We're wrapping it up soon, but we do want to see some of the newer contributions from today. There's lots of cool stuff at SEMA, and our team is running around. Big shout out to Kevin, Mikey, Luke, Tim, Edmund, the whole gang out there. If I've forgotten you, I'm sorry.
We're definitely missing, yeah.
Lee's there. There's lots of you, but we appreciate you all. Just gotta wait for my co-host here. Might eat his poutine.
He wasn't saying anything anyway, so we're good to keep going.
I see in front of me, I don't know if you guys see the same thing I see, but a giant gallery of videos of
Gallo
cool
24.
cars.
Why does this not look like an... I don't know what it is, and I can't find it. But it doesn't look like a 34. And why does that look like Tim on the left?
Oh, it's a weird front bumper, that's why.
No, that's a GTR with the Altia bottom
just the
section
paint
grafted in. Tax bracket
by a lot.
I'm actually curious, how many cars do you at the show do you think? Because like if my car's in it next year, I'm gonna be on Centauras on all 4. You know. What's the funniest brand name tire you've heard?
Ling Long, which they don't exist anymore.
Crazy tire name.
Got some head ass tires.
Crazy tire name to get Head Kings.
Okay, so we lost Hard John. That's fine. We can start.
Unfortunately, we can start.
Hit me with some video. Cars that has ever been to SEMA. If you don't know the story.
And a giant
or some kind of automotive mechanical. One of the coolest cars ever. Oh, volume on this? Oh, you hear it. I don't hear shite.
I can't hear you guys talking.
Oh. That did the stream? Hello.
Hello.
Testing. You're watching the Facebook comments? Let us know if our audio buggers off.
I'm not low key, but I should.
Okay. Interesting kit.
I love the kit. This is cool.
I don't hate it. Looks time attacky.
This is a very cool kit.
Whoa.
I don't like the color contrast. And the kit. Wait, who the heck did panel gapping on that? Stevie Wonder?
No.
Wait, let's just. I'm not joking. Look at the way that the front bumper mounts to the top of the hood. Look how big that you can rent that out for the Taylor Swift concert in Toronto.
That's no good.
Like on Airbnb.
This is no
His
good.
panel gapping.
Oh, this is cool racing. I expect so much more from these guys. What?
It's not that cool.
Those guys had some really awesome stuff in the past, and that.
What happened? No, that's the coolest vehicle in the entire world that I've ever seen.
Cool racing Prius kit for the new Prius.
Shout out Prius.
Pretty dope.
Sick Prius on Instagram. Shout out.
On air. Well.
Back at it.
Would you look what we have here?
A few moments later.
We have the two office degenerates.
Looks fast.
I like it.
Bing bong.
What's the horsepower on this thing?
A lot.
7.
A lot.
No, it's probably like almost 200 at this point. No?
0 to 60 is 7.2 seconds. 196 horsepower.
Fast as hell, boy.
Oh yeah, those rims.
Oh, that's the one with the weird wheels.
The weird, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that stupid funny wing, even though I know that's an optional M Sport thing. I hate that funny wing.
This model of BMW has grown on me very.
Yo, I like the rear.
I like the
I
M2.
thought it was a joke.
I like
thought
the
I was
M2.
being trolled. And now I think it's pretty
people
cool.
hated on the taillights and the rear end look.
And
But
the front.
by the way, since the beginning, I've loved it.
It's grown
Yeah,
on me
I like it a
immensely.
lot.
I think it is a very good car.
No, the kidney grill is what grew on me.
The
On
new one?
M's. The new ones.
This has the small grill still, though.
Hasn't got me yet.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Lexus first came out with that massive.
The massive
Right?
grill.
The one
Everyone was like, "No, I hate it."
It
and
grew,
then,
like,
And then now
I can't.
you're like, I wish I had that grill.
yeah, exactly.
Now you look at like the old body style versus the new body style, and you want the big grill.
Yeah.
Is our audience only seeing the video? Are we like off camera right now?
So you're on camera.
The whole time? Oh,
Okay.
okay. I can't really tell what the hell's going on.
Picking your nose, just be careful.
Tally lights just go on and off.
Now we're on.
We're in the Mackin booth here.
Those wheels are like bronze. Those look so friggin' fresh. I like it.
Yeah.
Bronze on red
Everything's,
is always a good look.
new. Oh, same car?
No, you're so getting canceled.
Is this a?
That was
is a
hard, John.
kit.
By the way.
By the way.
that was hard, John's.
By the way, the front end of this kit is so perfect.
That is a much better kit for this.
Look at the-
We
the
get that
front
one
is-
over again.
Look at the front end of the kit.
That is much better.
By the way, that front fender, that front bumper design is so nice.
Yeah,
Like,
so
that
much
flows
better than that
perfect.
other
This
wide
is
body we were
about
looking at.
1,000 times better.
That flows so perfect. I like it.
So it's
Fender
nice.
is a trip.
The rear
Rear
quarters look like the
quarters are
FD that we were
true.
looking at before. A very similar style kit.
Yeah, I respect
The
that.
ceiling's kind of nice in the convention center.
Yeah, Kevin. Who asked you to be the cinematographer? I'm playing. You're doing great. Do we get inside? Is that what's happening? No, we're looking at the wheels.
By the way, this is 10. I love this.
Those are sick. What is it about Ray's wheels? What are they doing right?
Everything.
They're
Yeah.
just the best.
They've just-
They are literally the best.
Yeah.
And it's not even a competition. Work wheels maybe, but like no.
See, this is the part of the car that I like the most.
Yes.
Just
The rear
this-
end?
The
Yes.
rear is
Yeah,
just.
the rear overs look kind of cool. I like the
The whole
Actually,
kit,
get
by
that
the
one
way.
back again.
I love this
Oh
whole
my
kit.
Goodness. Yeah, that's a good
Ooh.
kit.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Little NSX action. Oh, it's all
the
carbon fiber.
GT3RS front fenders.
On big like 20-inch TC5s.
I love TC5s on your exotic cars.
Yes.
I think it's the coolest like exotic car you can
A
get.
GTR on TC5s looks so killer.
Love it. We have a common friend, Adam, with a 997 on TC5s. Joseph.
Oh, Joe, yeah.
They look so good on his car.
That is sick. This looks very race car.
yeah
I like
I
it.
respect it.
Gran Turismo esque.
So every shot's gonna start in the air, I guess.
I'm trying to pan to you guys first before I go to
Ooh.
GR.
Sick car.
Big fan.
I'm
It's a
surprised.
Civic, right, Hard John?
Yeah, it's a cool Civic.
You want to know what's crazy? If you go to a Toyota dealership today, this is the same price as a new Prius.
Huh.
What?
Well, I've made my
This,
choice.
a Prius with a leather interior, is more expensive than a GR Corolla.
What is it? What does a GR Corolla go for?
Like 55 grand, I think.
I swear I thought it was way more.
I think they're in the 60s, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they first came out, they were going for like 100K.
Yeah, some
It was so sick.
Here's a used one for 43. 5,000 kilometers in Woodbridge.
What?
Yeah.
They've come down.
Yeah, because now they know if you go over 80 miles an hour and your engine blows up, you're not covered. It went from the coolest car ever to
49.
A big
49 for a
mistake
GR Corolla,
by
brand new.
Toyota.
Wait, Adam, you drove.
Jover's Marizo
Jover's,
edition.
yeah.
Yes.
How was it?
Hands down, one of the best cars I've ever driven. Bar none.
Interesting.
With like leaps and bounds.
I saw.
It goes like GR Corolla, NASCAR.
You've driven a
240
NASCAR?
Yeah.
Corvette.
Well, he went to the McLeod.
I don't know what
SEMA.
else.
Oh, that's
Yeah, a
pretty
couple times. I drove the McDonald's one year. That was the highlight of my life. The McDonald's branded NASCAR.
I will give Adam his props. I think he had fastest
in the lot
Yeah.
in the team.
By the way, new GR Corolla is $167 weekly to lease out.
It's pretty good.
That
Just
is
don't go
so
over
much
80
cheaper
miles an
than
hour.
my car. I should switch.
That's a good
Yeah.
daily.
Holy shit.
Right? That's a good daily.
My God.
Yeah, the GR Corolla is $167 weekly.
I can't drive a little boy car.
It is genuinely an absolute pleasure to drive that car. It was so nice. I loved every second of it. And I imagine
You should send
regular
Jover,
GR
like-
Corolla, not much different than a Marizo. Like Marizo has a little
Yeah,
extra
it's
power and like no
very
back
small.
seats and
And the new Prius is $159.
Oh,
you thought that was MSRP for a
yeah.
second,
I was just
eh?
like, what?
$159 a week to lease out. Wow.
A week. Oh, it's a week.
Someone's already
600
made a
bucks.
carbon
That's
fiber
so
trunk
heavy.
for the Z. Sick.
Probably Sabon. Sabon's quick on
Sabon
stuff
is
like that.
quick. I remember we did one of our most popular videos is Honda Pro Jason's first look at his FL5 Civic Type R, and Sabon was already on the ball. Like he had given it to them that year, and like all the fresh carbon fiber stuff was already made and like on the car in no time.
I remember when the new Z came out. I'm in a Facebook group about them because I did want to buy one.
Yeah.
Like when they first got announced in 2019 or 2020 or whatever. And Sabon made a hood for it.
Yeah,
within,
the hood was out in the first year.
No, the hood was out in like the first month. Like
That's
the first
so
like
crazy.
when you first started seeing them on the road, like the first 20 or 30 of them, they had a hood for
That's
it,
insane.
which is crazy.
That's sick.
Oh, this is not the same M2.
Same video, or though.
This is AFE power. Crazy choice of wheels. Is this the same one? Yeah.
The new M2s just look so beefy.
I know.
They have no business
make
being
me
that
like
wide.
The BMW look.
They have no business being that wide for a stock 2 Series.
Yeah. That front bumper is sick.
That just looks fun to drive.
It's really funny to me. The 2 Series has become what the 3 Series was.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
Think about an E46 M3, for example.
Is that Mr. Hughes? Looking like it. Definitely. Well, I like the finish.
Interesting.
It is Mr. Hughes, obviously.
Kind of gives me drift car backyard paint job vibes.
Yeah, I get that.
Did you have to backyard paint your car when you put it into a wall?
No. Not yet. Give me a month.
We currently have 0 viewers on YouTube.
Yeah, this thing is still.
I love it.
Yeah.
Such a good job on it.
Yeah, hands down one of the best cars of SEMA 2024.
I think it's the best car that I've seen. And I don't like Volkswagens.
Yeah, same. Something good about it.
It just has such a Euro look to it. I don't know how to explain it. Oh.
Bel Air.
That's beautiful
Okay.
paint. I love that
Oh,
color.
it's not a Bel Air.
No, it's a Bel Air
Oh.
wagon.
Bel Air wagon
Wagon, yeah.
with sick paint. Oh my goodness.
We get to see it again.
That is gorgeous. This is the kind of paint job that I like.
Yeah. Glass
Yeah.
everywhere.
I've heard about
That's
this.
a nice Civic.
What's the retail on one of those?
Yeah, it's the barbecue pulled pork place in the background that I always go to for lunch.
You owe me a 10-second car.
That's a nice like.
Oh God. I got the reference there.
I like it. Just
Maybe
looks
on the
like
back of
Supra.
a tow truck.
That is very yellow.
I can't think of any more Fast and Furious lines.
I like that front bumper.
I do
It's
too.
like,
Yeah, I think that's the best part of it.
Other than the... What's that body kit company called again? What's that one yellow Mark IV Supra that was floating around a few years ago? The really ugly body kit.
The Bowman.
Bomex?
Bomex, yeah. I think that's like the Fast and Furious body kit.
No, there's a really ugly one. I mean,
Oh, I know.
you know
what
the
you're
yellow one that I'm talking about? That was always on
Yes.
service plates.
Yes, it is. Is it AB Flug?
Yeah. That is the only
Yes.
ugly Mark IV Supra I've ever seen. There's one of those local. I think it's in
No,
Richmond
it's
Hill
this
right
thing
now.
again. That is hard. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm on board.
the color scheme.
Oh, there's Busy's Porsche. It's different again.
Do you remember this car?
Nope.
There's one in Richmond Hill.
So the EV whale tail
In yellow.
has changed shape or changed appearance again.
I thought that was a Bomex kit.
Wait, that's EV?
The one in the front there,
So
yeah, the
bad.
Bisimoto one.
This one.
This is an EV.
Oh, dude, that's
That's local to us.
sick.
It is wild.
Oh god.
Yeah, Ontario service plate.
It looks so much different now. It looks like
Oh,
complete.
It's in Richmond Hill, I think. Somewhere local.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
I like this new HKS livery.
Me too. I'm on board.
I like it. HKS doesn't miss either. They make such cool stuff.
I wonder what's under the hood because powered by HKS, like, and they are the type of brand that would be making a little something.
I'm
something.
surprised you guys didn't talk about the EDF-C5 from Teen. That was on the new products. That got
I
an
have not
award.
seen this.
Do we have the pictures for all the products?
Yeah, it was on the thread.
What did Teen come out with?
EDF-C5.
New
The
orders?
active for the suspension.
That makes sense. Ooh.
Oh, I like the display. in the
Speaking of
back.
Sabon,
Yeah.
he's
That is sick.
full carbon fiber everything. Is that the new Integra?
Yep.
Is that what that is?
It actually looks nice on
They
the
do
road.
look good.
It does look good.
They look so
Seen
wide.
lots of them on the road now.
They're like 60 grand.
Pretty expensive for an Integra.
That was my first car. Integra DA.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Sick. Big Integra fan. Do you know what? I do not see them anymore.
No. Actually,
Almost.
no,
none.
no, DA, no.
You'll see.
I
Like
don't think I
one.
saw.
You see like the early
one.
2000s.
yeah, you'll see a DC here and there
Yeah.
with the JDM front end.
Right.
My brother-in-law used to have a early 2000s one. I made fun of him for it a lot.
Patrick had one.
I'm gonna make fun of him for it a lot.
Had a Turbo Kits kit on there.
Shout out turbokits.com.
500 horsepower, baby.
Turbo kid stock.
No AC, 500 horsepower. Can't fuck with it.
So you had 500 horsepower, but at what cost?
That's why I don't have
No AC.
Was it tuned on 94?
Relatable.
Yes.
Damn.
Gang.
Tuned by JDM Rides.
No U.S. road trips
Nope.
for him.
Yeah, no
Just
New York
gotta
for
be
you.
careful. Gotta be like me and bring 3 jerry cans full of 94 to cross New York.
Technotic? Do you remember Technotic?
Yeah.
Are
of
they not
course.
around anymore?
I think they are. Although now that you mention it, I haven't seen that name in a long
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Seeing it.
We got some more heat coming.
Do we have some more heat?
Hold your...
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you guys recognize that
That
car?
was in my list. So some of the videos I put in there didn't fit.
That car was at our Formula Drift show in New Jersey.
Yes.
This year.
They're all mixed up.
It's funny you mentioned that because watching the guy try to back the car into the
So
spot,
funny.
It was pretty rough. Like you could tell he was having trouble with the clutch.
Oh,
Oh,
like
just-
a
Think
race
about-
clutch.
Think about the clutch technology that they had back then, coupled with somebody that hasn't driven the car much, because it doesn't matter if you've owned that car for 20 years, it's not driven.
Is that the same guy who has the top secret one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was really funny to watch him back into the parking spot.
Like every single time he tried to inch forward or backward,
It would-
wheel hop. You'd see the tires skip and then just like a little.
But they
hop.
wouldn't spin the whole, like, it would like, oh, it was just really funny to watch.
Just aggressive clutch and new driver at the same time.
I guess nobody's an old driver of that car because you don't street drive a $3 million priceless
Yeah.
R34 GTR. By the way, the non-color match hood is wild on that.
Yeah, the dry carbon.
I don't like that.
I could never. No disrespect to Sabon, but if your
Me
car
neither,
is
yeah.
Millennium Jade R34,
You leave it
you
Millennium
leave
Jade.
that goddamn hood alone.
If it was a black R34,
Or
that
if
would
you-
look gangster.
If you painted that carbon fiber hood with the offset vent Millennium Jade,
Mm-hmm.
super hard.
Or if you painted it the light mild paint that you can still see the carbon through, like
Yeah,
a
I
Ferrari
like those.
F40,
I like those.
gangster. Can we see that Porsche on the right? Okay, we're not.
Looking at series.
clear taillights, especially on Euro cars.
Clear taillights have come back in style.
Definitely have come back.
CSL is the only one that was the manual version.
With
right?
the CSL manual?
The CSL
Did
is
come
the
as a
only
manual, yes.
Yeah.
Those A series are surprisingly cheap these days.
Because
they're
they
broken.
are so
But
broken.
when you see them still like under 10 grand for a V10 or V12 or whatever BMW.
Oh my god.
V10.
That's what my car looked like.
Oh no way.
That's
But yeah, for a V20, like that's reasonable.
Yours hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, little baby Adam.
Can we please see that miles work Porsche?
Somebody bought the cheap headphones.
Good joke.
What's happening?
Just trying to.
Kidneys aren't big enough.
Yeah, BMW saw those
Yeah.
kidney girls and like, damn.
Damn it. Enhance.
We must be
Enhance.
bigger.
I don't know about that front end, Chief.
No, I don't know about that one.
Looks like a regular BMW went in the dryer.
Oh, wait.
It looks like a parted out one.
Yeah.
So
All right.
this company is called Miles Work Automotive. They build a very RWB-esque 996 body kit. So they specialize in 996s with the
I've
wide
seen
body.
this. Yeah.
There's one of them actually local to us that the guy's building. He's doing a fully molded on a 996,
Yeah.
and he has like the GT2 RS seats, the half cage, all of that kind of stuff. And
And-
it is the kit that I want to do on my car eventually.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's the knockoff Thailand one?
No, this is a real one. This is called Miles Work. They're European. I forgot what company.
Is that all we get to see of it? It needs a more flattering angle. I didn't love what I saw, but also the color scheme didn't help it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, go to that next one.
I forgot what company they're in Europe.
It's not loading. Try different.
Oh boy.
I did see another Miles Works Porsche at SEMA this year. Let's see.
They're starting because the kits are reasonably priced. So they are about give or take 10 grand with the wing. For rear fenders, front fenders, side skirts, front bumper, rear bumper, trunk deck lid, and wing.
That's reasonably priced.
Yeah, you're pretty much rebuilding the whole freaking
How much is an
body.
OEM Type X kit?
Under 5.
Okay. For a Nissan body kit for a front bumper and side skirts.
Cooler than that.
No. But that's the thing. For the amount of stuff that you're getting, including shipping, they're very
Yeah, if
reasonable.
you add the Porsche tax, which is double the price of anything.
But I'm saying they're very reasonable when you think about it.
Oh, it was the tread pass
This
car.
is boy math.
That's what it was.
I think that's just what's loaded.
It's just showing your guys' faces right now. So.
Okay. But yeah, the Miles Work kit is very reasonable for the amount of stuff you get compared to an RWB, which is
I think
60.
it depends on how it fits as well.
They fit well.
If it fits well,
fit
if
well.
it's like Duraflex.
No, they're
that
legit.
shit.
They're a legit company. I forgot where in Europe they are.
Duraflex, we love you because that's extreme dimensions.
I love Duraflex.
Oh, who's got their notifications on? Heard that.
And there was
that-
also a bunch of them at Altrace in Poland, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I hadn't seen the back of that CRX. Go back one. Whoa.
It's cool.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Kind of gives me initial D vibes with this paint job.
This better be like full-blown race car for how cool it is. Like that a lot. That looks at home in the
Very
truck
well
pass.
executed.
It's such a tiny car too.
That's a killer cage.
So how do people get their car in the Toyo Tread Pass?
You have to be sponsored by Toyo, and the rule to the Toyo Tread Pass is your vehicle has to be making either its entire debut or a complete redone. Like it can't be seen before.
Interesting.
It's very like tight-lipped. Everything that's there is like being seen for the first time.
Interesting.
And you have to go through one particular person.
Mr. Stan Chen.
And you can't wrap your car with your boys in the garage.
Is this the Rye wires? Yep, it is.
Rywire?
Yeah.
It's a
This is
EG.
this is EV. This is like a.
Oh, interesting.
Converted?
Yeah.
Well,
It's like looking at the first iPhone right here.
whoa. Okay, like a little Tesla model.
Why does he still have the hood
Drive
prop?
unit?
I just want to talk about that.
Oh, you never know.
Well,
He doesn't have a hood.
what is it though? What's going on there?
EV.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. That is EV converted. I mean, that's neat.
I think he was prototyping this kit, and this is the prototype car. I think that's what I read. I could be totally wrong, but
I was gonna say that's a strange choice of chassis, like the one that maybe one or two people ever might EV swap to make a prototype EV kit for. Is that a little cappuccino or whatever they're called, or is that the AZ1? That's an AZ1.
Yeah, it's an AutoZam.
That is kind of sick.
Do you know I've noticed about the Toyo booth as well? There's no branding on anything other than Toyo. Like the cars even. Like there's no livery cars, for example.
There has been in the past. But
Okay.
yeah, I've seen people with like the grocery list thing going on. Damn. That's a different car.
Damn, my whole big toe could fit in that car.
Yeah, that's not a car for me in like under any circumstances. It's never gonna happen. Well, what are we looking into here? That is nice.
It's a lot of money.
A lot of time.
Yeah, I do love those engines with like all the engravings on them.
Oh, it is
Wait.
that.
Engraving's so
That's
expensive.
hard as hell. Hell yeah, brother.
okay, so that is the Ring Brothers car.
Is it?
Grand National, yeah. That's their logo on the front.
Oh no way.
Training day car?
Yeah, Grand National.
That is nice.
Oh, so wait, that Motorwork was the Ring Brothers car?
That was the same one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's sick.
That engine bay is so good.
what does a Ring Brothers car go for?
$1 million minimum.
Gotta be something like.
To be honest, with the amount of
right?
like build quality that goes into this, I'm not surprised. But also, if you're drop $1 million on a car, would you rather get something like this, or would you rather get something
Like a
McLaren Senna?
hypercar.
That's where the thing is, I fully agree that this car is worth the $1 million. There's no getting around it. The amount
It
of
might
build-
not even be. It might be.
But I'm saying in the like cars of this caliber,
right.
they're really gorgeous. The build quality is impeccable. Everything about them is perfect.
Like a roadster shop, fully built.
Like I'm not here to discredit any of the work that even like the active 4888 carbon
Right.
Skylines, for example, they're hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're worth every penny. But at what point do you, as a consumer, say, you know what?
Buy the hypercar instead, or the supercar.
I'm just gonna get a brand new Lambo.
It depends. How many millions do you have?
There's the Ring Brothers.
That's the other
Cuda.
one, the Cuda. Yeah.
Like that's gorgeous.
I think it just depends on how you feel. Because, like, for me personally, I think a 150K JZX is cooler than any Lamborghini that isn't like a TT, Huracan, STO, or some nonsense. Like, I'm just not that into flashy, exotic cars. But then, I don't know, sometimes I would take the Porsche over a Grand National. I don't know. I want a Grand National in my life. And that one was ridiculous.
Oh, wait, back it up. What was that?
That's the Attacking the Clock Racing. That's Sean's.
Oh,
You talked about it at the beginning.
Yeah, this is one of the ones we looked at earlier. It is clearly drawing a super big crowd all the time for good reason.
If you have your glove box open on your show car, you know it's a flex.
Right? Look at this thing, dude. Everything about this is good. Okay, so this is what I wanted to see more of. There's a Star Road Datsun in the Tread Pass. I have seen nothing about it. This is my first glimpse of it. Do we have more angles? Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Still L28 or whatever.
Yeah, old L series with some ITBs, probably triple Mikuni.
No, they're
or
triple carbs. Yeah.
Weber.
Those are, yeah, those are Webers.
I like it. Simple.
I don't like the seats.
Really? I was gonna say I like the seats.
I don't. I also don't like aftermarket seats. So like,
Those
don't
kind
listen
of
to
look
me.
like stock, like R33, 34 seats.
I like retrofitted seats. So like, if for example in your 240, Adam, you were to put 32,
S15
33,
seats.
34 GTRs, S15 seats, I think it fits.
Yeah.
I just don't know why. I think all aftermarket seats just look out of place.
I want an S15 seat for my passenger, actually.
S15
that's
seats
on
are the
the
best
list.
OEM Nissan seats, IMO.
Really?
Cool.
Better than the Skylines?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
R34 ones just feel too bulky
I like your roof scoop.
on your front engine car, bro. I'm not sure how this is in the tread pass. Do I get a pass to tread on it right now?
I mean, you can say whatever you want.
I don't like it.
I'm not a big fan either.
That looks like a rep bird seat.
The yellow and the purple is...
LA Lakers, shout out. If the LA Lakers want to sponsor this podcast, please shoot us a message.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Weird kit. Don't love it. Too round of a kit for too sharp of a car. That's
don't
awkward.
like
All C8 kits are like that. Have you seen the Street Hunter C8 kit?
Same thing.
Fully round rear.
No,
arches. The front end looks phenomenal, but the rear is like fully round.
And
arches.
like, I'm not really a person who likes the look of the C8 all that much. I think it's a little too brutalist, but like, it's a sharp car. Stick true to the sharp, boxy, aggressive.
I had a
into
C8.
it.
I had a C8 for about a week, like a few years back. They're such a good car to drive, and
I
the
think
build
they're
quality is so phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like on the interior, exterior, like when you're touching everything on the interior, it feels exotic.
That's why.
Like it doesn't feel like a C7.
In terms of bang for the buck, like if you want to go
Wait,
fast.
C7 no good?
No, the C7s are good, but you're in a Chevy.
Oh.
When you're in this, you feel like you're in an exotic car.
Yeah. All like the buttons are like actual like.
I think
It's
C7
like-
will go down as the bastard child of Corvettes.
It's like, for example,
look
That's
at
too
all
bad. I like them.
Really?
I
think
really
it's
do.
hideous.
That is the
one
one
of the
I would
worst
buy.
designs of all time.
because my thing is
Baby
about
blue.
my thing is about a C7 Corvette, for example. Let's say you have a Chevy pickup truck, and then you get into your C7. It's not like a crazy difference, but there's still a difference, obviously. But like the materials used, the whatever, maybe a switch or something. It's the equivalent of going from a Nissan. If you've gone to an Altima to a 370, for example, the window switches are the same.
Right, your dials
the
are the
buttons,
same.
your pedals,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everything
yeah.
is like very similar and at home feeling. But I feel like a C8 Corvette to like a regular Chevy pickup truck, the difference is like going from Mark 8 Golf GTI to a 911.
Right.
In my opinion, there's still some very mild similarities, like your door handles might be the same material, the sound that button sounds, whatever. But for the most part, it's completely a different car.
Gus says he
center
wants the
console.
old person's take on.
The
He wants
center
to hear an old
console
Corvette man weigh in
Yeah.
on the.
just looks empty.
It looks like a Porsche thing.
It's nice
a
'cause you get cup
cockpit.
holders.
The Porsche, like what is it? The Panamera. It's got just
Massive.
No, it
rows
looks
of
like a
buttons
918
all
interior.
over.
It's got a cockpit that's very tailored to the driver. It's got room for the cup holders. It's
When
got
you're
that
the
awkward
passenger-
shifting thing.
When you're the passenger in a C8, you know you're the passenger.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You
You're
get
like
nothing.
because a lot of cars are driver oriented these days, and even older cars like Mark IV Supras and stuff. And when you're in them,
RX-7.
if you're in an FD RX-7 passenger seat, like when I had mine, if I rode in the passenger seat for some reason, I could still change the radio station.
Oh, true.
If let's say me and you were in a C8 Corvette and
you
you were
have to
driving, I'm saying you
lean
could-
over the
you just
center
can't. You
console
can't.
to
You
mess
can't.
with it. Yeah. What do we have here?
300 ZX.
TRA. So this is a Rocket Bunny 300 ZX.
Is that Rocket Bunny?
This isn't a big corporation. Can I throw them under the bus?
No.
All right. And I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
that sticker on the back, Hardcore, they're like a Japanese brand that
They
builds
all look the
American
same.
cars. Have you heard of
Yeah,
Hardcore?
John out there, I like
Yeah.
those guys.
His company is called Hardcore Mother Effers,
Yeah.
and
they do
just
fun stuff.
they just build a bunch of Corvettes and
Support violent
Mustangs. Yeah, support violent driving. That's their slogan. And they just build a bunch of American, like, bat crazy cars in Japan.
Sick. I rated it.
They're very
So it's
cool.
an LSX swapped 300 ZX. That got considerably cooler.
That's sick.
But I don't know.
Yeah, the VGs are
I'm
known to be
probably
reliable.
an old crotchety man, but
You
Rocket
are.
Bunny kits are super not growing on me. They all look the damn same, man. Don't get me wrong. Guy's a genius. Game hero. Smart man. Built an empire. What is this? Oh my god. Wait a
K-Truck.
second.
It's a Cyber K-Truck.
Oh, wow.
I love
Whoa.
Jeez.
The Cyber K-Truck is sick.
it. I love it. Look at the freaking toolbox handles at the side.
All the work equips.
Old work equipped
Wow.
fours. I love it.
That's a nice
Hell yeah.
interior.
10 out of 10.
Is there more of that? Oh, is that them?
He's
From
so little.
Grasshopper.
I like the round truck headlight K-Trucks, like the Suzukis. I don't like the Mitsubishis.
That kicks ass. The camper edition. No way. There's a green one that's a camper. Oh, sick.
Imagine doing a cross-country road trip.
Okay, yeah, I love this.
It's like carpet on the.
I love
it's so
this.
bad.
It's a mattress. And then the top, when it folds open, is like your tent wall.
Oh, the tea kettle.
Holy crap! How much? Take my money.
By the way, Grasshopper, I've never heard of your company until now. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you got a fan already.
10 out of 10.
This reminds me of the Hoppo's K-Trucks, but just different.
Dude, don't even buy
Oh my god, that's so sick.
Is that a Cybertruck for sure?
How much? Give me.
I want.
I mean,
Is it a kit or do they sell the whole truck? What do you think?
I'm looking it up right now.
It's not a Cybertruck.
No, what? You thought it was a Cybertruck?
I thought it was a converted Cybertruck.
It's a. The other one looked like a Cybertruck.
Or they both do. They both have slanted.
By Oiwa Garage and Grasshopper. Please tell me there's a price tag on this. No, there is not. It's to push the boundaries of what K-Trucks can offer.
I think K-Truck could
Oh,
already.
what? Zoom in.
A teppanyaki griddle. That is sick.
this will appear on the Fish 13
3-burner
YouTube channel.
teppanyaki griddle with sink. Sign me up.
How much? Take my money.
Seriously, take my friggin' money.
Can you finance?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm figuring this out.
I wonder if I
Going.
can even fit in the beds that they make.
You know what? You've got a good point. I don't think we
Like
can.
our toes are gonna be hanging
If
out
we
of the
fold
freaking-
down the front seats and put your pillow on the back of the front seats, I think we can make it happen.
Imagine going camping with your buddies and then one of them pulls out this bad boy and is like, "Hey guys, let's do teppanyaki tonight."
Oh man! Please give me pricey information.
Please, I would like to buy you.
So I think they just sell the parts. So if you want to build one yourself, go nuts. Yeah. So these are just a showcase for what they're capable of, and they have a lot.
That's cool.
Hey, look at that. Oh,
OEM Type
Black-
X tails.
Are these like
Oh, I saw this display. It's the Nismo and old stock Nissan
You know how much those headlights are from Nissan?
down payment on a house.
They're like 7-8 G's a piece.
oh Lord.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, those are non-xenons.
Fresh OEM.
Who
tails.
the heck would buy non-xenon R34 headlights? By the way, xenon R34 headlights to this day, at the peak of COVID, people were posting them for like 15 Canadian for a pair. Used, like not perfect condition, used ones, and they were selling for 15.
damn?
My R34 with xenon headlights was $8,000. At the same era, I'm not joking.
Was that an SR20 head gasket?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I don't like the T at the end of the SR20 DE. I'm scared. My mom come pick me up.
You should buy an Apex head gasket anyway.
My SR is bulletproof. I'm like 30,000 kilometers since my last oil change. She's
SR is
blessed.
horsepower proof.
Brother, I will sit on rev limiter for 30 minutes straight on a tank of 87.
And not hit the speed limit.
Remember when you hit a wall?
That's good.
Remember when you hit a wall?
Yeah, you got to drive fast enough to hit a wall.
I think you can walk and hit a wall.
What the hell?
Off-road, Jack.
Off-road.
Whoa.
Oh, wait,
The
what?
heck?
This is the future of Brodozer SEMA truck builds. There's just going to be giant jacks.
Do you think that's actually functional?
This is cooler
there's
than
no cylinder,
every
yeah.
Brodozer in the lot.
There's a Jeep in the parking lot trying to park its front wheels on that.
Who was the person at that company that decided, was like, guys, I have an idea at the border meeting, and everybody was like,
Make it
we
bigger.
got it.
That's insane.
Don't talk to me or my son
that all
ever
we got?
again.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our little look at SEMA here. Rest assured there will be more SEMA in the future.
SEMA.
It's a big show. We can't even cover it all in one or two live podcasts. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark, so I think it's time to sign off. Thank you guys for sticking around if you're still watching.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to the contributors out there gathering us this stuff. We couldn't do this without you guys, so really appreciate you.
Thank you guys, and as always, we will be back live next Tuesday. This was kind of an anomaly, doing also a Thursday, but SEMA time, and we'll kind of be giving our closing remarks of SEMA, and then also we will be discussing our winter build plans with some of our cars, see what we're doing coming up soon on our cars, what you guys can expect to see content-wise or just personal with our cars for spring that you'll be able to see at some shows. Come check them out. And yeah, we have some pretty exciting stuff, pretty big news with that front. So yeah.
Also,
Christmas.
on that note, in terms of exciting news, many of you are waiting for the PAS365 rally from Las Vegas to Salt Lake video. I can confirm that is dropping next week. If you were lucky enough to catch it on Rev TV, you just saw it this past week. That's the exclusive sneak peek for anyone who's on Rev TV.
Tuesday at 9 p.m.
That Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Other than that, next week on our YouTube channel, you can catch the full rally. I had lots of fun. I hope you guys enjoy watching this one. And of course, lots of SEMA content, lots of eBay Motors content, and whatever else is coming your way. I can't talk about it all right now, but rest assured there's lots in the hopper. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you on the next one.
Shout out Bill 30.
Zero suspension.
Check your Slack.
Oh God. That was a good podcast, guys. I think we should go and have a nutritious food and do some like cleaning of the environment, and also make sure that the cats are on all of our cars still.
Good.
Good. Shut her down.
Still on.
Still on?
Yeah, but whatever, just do your thing.
It's recording right now?
Just cash.
I want to get a chocolate egg from the kitchen.
Yogurt.
This is the behind the scenes, man.
Oh shit! I just saw the F Ford blurb. Oh, it does hurt my ears.
Yeah, right? When you have glasses, it just like pushes the handle of my glasses into the back of my ear. It feels awful.
Shimone.
Are we like fully not live right now?
Oh, we're still going.
Why don't you just shut it down?
How do we shut it down?
It doesn't, it never ends.
Let's we'll do an arm wrestle competition.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down.
I can beat at least 2 of you guys. 3 if we have Julia here. Rich, I don't know about.
Got garbage? Got garbage?
I'll get my ass kicked.
I'll throw mine out after.
Thank you.
Oh, you still have a fry? Yeah.
My deep fried pickles. Yeah, take those.
That's a
home
good
with me.
topic of convo for next week is winter build plans. I came up with that on the spot, by the way. That was not planned whatsoever.
It was funny because I was actually thinking about that yesterday.
Because I have a lot of actual plans for the winter, so might as well.
Same, actually. That is a good topic.
You have a good one. You have a big build going on.
Pain in the ass.
I have a big build going on.
Technically, it's not really. But
Do you have a big build going on?
I have a lot of maintenance. The fucking knocking in my wristo, the fucking
Wall.
suspension in the IS.
I'm doing a full RX-7 build, so. And my 911 today.
Oh yeah, yo. Make lots of videos of that.
Yep.
That sounds sick. You think you're gonna be done with it today?
The
Or?
911?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like exhaust work, you always end up.
Do you know how easy suitcase mufflers are on them?
I will arm wrestle Adam next week.
Okay.
All right, see you later, brother.
See you guys.
Thank God that guy's gone now. Holy.
Time to start the reapplied.
Man, food was good. I didn't know there was a Rudy's nearby.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Danforth is close to here?
Yeah, it actually is.
10 minutes.
Really?
Just go south.
Shit.
Look up on tape or whatever.
Have we ever done like giveaways, like full on like Christmas?
Yeah, we tried.
24 days of giveaways.
Yeah, we definitely tried to do that.
Yeah, we're live. It's okay. We'll probably have another Christmas special, right? You know, Christmas special?
No parts miss.
Yeah.
Parts miss this year.
Anything we got for like unboxing, we gave away.
Not everything. Some stuff ends up on our cars.
We're still live. Shout out TFT boys. Bowl 30.
Luke, if you can hear me, I still want my bottle of Oban 14-year-old scotch. You know why. And my off-white Air Max 90s, the 10.
Damn.
Who's this, Luke?
Luke,
Why did you really?
what's that?
Why did he owe you all that?
Yeah. Why don't we get into the nitty gritty, huh? What did?
Because Luke,
What actually?
Luke and Kevin have project cars.
Oh, okay. Oh, you hooked them up?
So
Parts?
somebody got them some goods.
Japan?
Yeah, I think for December though, we should do 25 days of giveaways, and then we have a bunch of random.
We've tried. Actually, probably not for now, but we've done it in the past.
Yeah.
But put it this way, I don't think we'll do it again.
Okay. Damn.
You gonna come in the rally next year?
Yeah. Yeah. Next year.
Yeah.
That's what about.
Nice.
So if we are still alive, my plans for the rally of next year, in 2025, from Toronto to New Jersey. Ideally, it's going to be an invite only. I'm only going to ask top cars who are responsible, respectable people.
Respectful. Yeah.
You know, just like I want the cruise to be good in all aspects, right? So aside from us giving the enthusiasts an experience, we all also want to make sure that everyone else who's a part of it
Good vibes, good times.
is
sort of
yeah,
thing, yeah.
exactly, that sort of thing.
Yeah, because I heard there was a little. Yeah. But
Yeah, it's okay.
how
Next-
long do you guys set up for the rally? Like, is it 3 days that you're there the whole time, or?
So we leave from Toronto on Friday morning.
Yeah.
For the last couple of years, we've gone from Garage and Social or Haggerty, and which is out in Burlington,
Yeah.
so much closer to the border, right? And then we'll leave first thing in the morning. It's a full day drive. Like, don't kid yourself. You're still driving to New Jersey,
Yeah.
with stops along the way, right?
True.
Gas stops, food stops, experience stops. Like, I mean, this year we went to Pineview, so which is like, you know, the track.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. That's sick.
Like, come on, man.
There are a
Like,
few of you guys. That
yeah,
went.
I didn't go because that was an opportunity I took to nap. Because sleep, I've been on enough tracks. I'm okay. You guys go have fun. Let me catch up on sleep. I was also a solo driver.
Oh,
right,
that makes
so-
it harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so much harder. And every time we come back home, it's always a rainstorm, like torrential downpour.
Really? It rained this time?
Every year.
Damn.
Every year that I go. It's a rough drive home. It's a lot of fun. I've learned from my mistakes. I will not leave the pack and follow my ways. I'll follow everyone else's ways. Because that
Yeah.
was like, I did that on the drive there. And I drove most of the way by myself.
Oh, no, that kind of sucks.
It totally sucks. It
defeats
sucks.
the purpose.
It totally sucks. And plus, like, you don't, like, you miss everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I got waved down one of the times when they broke, like someone broke. I think it was a Scion, just lost a wheel or a tire or something, and everybody pulled over. And I was like coming. I guess I was so far behind.
Oh.
And as I was coming up, I didn't notice anybody. I just see people I just see kind of a crowd off in the distance. And then as I'm coming closer, I just see someone waving their arms. And I look, I'm like, oh, it's Kenny. And all of a sudden you see all the cars just like parked up in a like parking lot, in a small little like dirt road parking lot. And everyone's just there, like everybody's on their phones, trying to find the guy a tire.
Oh, shit.
Calling retail. Like, that was when I saw that, because in our rules, it says if someone breaks, just pull over, call emergency, Everyone else keep going.
Oh, but in this case, everyone stopped.
Everyone stopped. And I was like, I understood why, because like, you know, that's your friend, that's your, like, you know, you're gonna try to help them.
Yeah, you
whether
make
it's like,
sure
you
they're
know,
okay.
Yeah, and then like the help went so much further than just trying to jack the guy's car up. Everyone's on their phones, everyone's on Facebook
That's
Marketplace,
nice, yeah.
people are waving down cars.
Oh yeah. They were in the gas station asking if someone had a spare tire they could buy.
Yeah, they were like everything, right? Like everyone was trying to do everything.
Yeah.
But because they were pulled over for so long, like they had to call it. They're like, okay, it's too long. We gotta go. You're gonna stay behind. And then luckily, I think Julia, who stayed back, she started calling around local retailers and found someone with the tire.
Oh, where the
Like close by.
way.
So then we were already driven, like we drove off. I forgot where we were at. Oh, I think we were at Pineview at this point.
Yeah.
Right? And then we got a call, or someone gets a call from the guy who broke. It's like, hey, I found somebody who's got it, I think because of Julia, but I gotta get a ride. So somebody had to go
someone
back,
had to go back,
get
and
him,
then
take him, and then
go back, and then,
But again, it was nice to see how everybody came together. Like those are the moments that make you
It was like a
really
feel-good
appreciate
moment.
what you're doing. That you're here not just for the car show, but you're here for like those kind of moments, right?
Yeah. Do we have the video on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm trying to get you two in there instead of just you, Harvey. Like that works, but it's covering the whole video. Like this guy.
So they can't see the picture picture. They're only seeing. They're only seeing the pro.
Oh, that's why.
They're only can't see picture picture.
Right.
They're actually only seeing camera 4. Right.
Right.
Yeah. So in other words, don't think that you guys have a camera.
Does everyone stay at the same hotels and shit?
No. Well, the first year we went, almost everybody did because it was a cheap hotel. Like
Yeah.
we got it was like a motel basically. It was very affordable, and everybody pretty much stayed. So the following year, this year, while we were organizing, we're like, should we go up a little bit higher in quality?
Yeah.
In terms of like the hotel, and we're like, yeah, for sure. We asked around, everybody's okay with it. They don't mind spending the extra money. And then they signed up too late. They didn't get the discount code, and then the prices just skyrocket. So some people had to stay in other hotels.
Damn.
But the one we stayed at was actually it was
sick.
proper. It was a nice place.
We should get an Airbnb. Like
There's none.
Whoa.
There's none.
Wow.
We've tried. That was what we tried to do the first year. Check for Airbnbs because it'd been nice, right? Imagine, like even just like staffs all stays at the same place.
Yeah.
That would be a nice spot, but
We're still live.
it did not happen.
Why?
Oh, we're watching the video. Just a little reminisce. Who's that guy? Hey, who's that guy right there?
Some idiot.
Did I flex in this video?
I know friggin' David
and I
flexes a lot.
refuse.
Does he?
to
Yeah,
ride
you just
passenger
randomly
on my
look
own
over at
rally.
him and
That's
he's just
never
like
happened.
popping out of his shirt like, buddy.
Stone.
Wait, Aquaman David?
Yeah. he's hilarious.
So this year we've got a bit of a poker run. So at each of the stops, and including one at the final dinner, you're gonna get a playing card. These are marked special playing cards.
What were the cards for?
That is the
Raffle?
the poker run, and the prize was the niche wheels.
Oh.
So like every stop, you go and grab your card. Whoever's got
then the
best
person
hand.
with the best hand.
Yeah, best hand wins.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that was honestly that was a sick.
I like that.
You got Ray's car on the trailer. You know, so funny. You know how much weight I've lost since that video? Holy crap!
Rich, take your shirt off.
Should I?
Do it.
Nah.
Come on,
Cut
let's
the feed immediately.
spike the viewers right now.
That's Mr. Vuk. Oh, Ray. That's his name.
It's weird. This is
Yeah.
Julian. Yep.
You built BRZ and Ray's RX-7. I guess Ray's too chicken to drive his RX-7.
You know, a new rule for the rallies? No trailers.
Nah,
Drive your car.
good. It's okay. I don't mind because my son wants to bring his LS and Kenny wants to bring his LS.
Someone's drive it.
And they're like, yeah,
Man.
we'll just throw them on trailers.
No.
Yeah, well, like my son's LS has like almost 400,000 kilometers on it.
All the more reason to drive.
What year is it? 90?
2000.
Oh, is it 430?
Yeah, 430.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are like bulletproof.
They're so bulletproof.
It's so good.
That's why I'm glad he got it. I mean, it's old, but the ultra luxury.
It's yeah.
Like,
does he have the
rear
L package or
No,
yeah.
ultra luxury. So the rear
So it's,
seats recline.
with the
They got a
whole-
massager.
Yeah.
There's a fridge. Like it's so proper.
That's cool. Yeah, who is this baller?
This was the video team. Kenny's video team.
Yeah, man had a massive cigar. I was like,
Kay's car. He was pulling the winter car. Oh my god, that's a massive hickey on my neck.
had a hot date the night before.
She broke my heart. I hate her.
She also
You hear me?
unclogged your
You know who you are.
arteries.
Hatred. No hatred. I'm just joking. But you're dead
Yeah.
to me.
I want a Rev TV shirt. That,
Yeah, I know.
let her know.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how much weight I've lost since that video. That was in June.
Yeah.
Damn. Want to see these guns?
Arm wrestle. I'm gonna go home and train until next week.
Remember, it's in the core, not the arms. Let me just do office wide. Although that wouldn't work. You gotta wait like a week in between every 2 to 3 matches.
Why?
Because your arm's gonna be
Oh yeah.
destroyed. And then you're gonna go up against somebody who hasn't done anything yet. And they're just gonna
The rest week.
smash your hand into
Yeah.
this.
You know what's so funny? SEMA has really, like, we were talking about this outside. Like, they've declined in terms of all the extracurricular activities that would happen after the show, like in the evening time. No more Toyo parties.
Really?
Toyo parties were
They're done?
like
No toil thing this year?
that. They
That's
were the
sad.
thing for every single
The
year.
UFC PI tour with Forrest Griffin was like top 5.
2022 was the last party I remember, which was what Adam was talking about, which is
And the best
UFC
food
Performance
ever.
Institute. That's what.
There's like Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh shoot, I forgot. Brian Ortega.
Yeah, Ortega.
And
And then Forrest Griffin gave us
Forrest,
the personal
yeah.
tour.
Oh, I thought it was Rich Franklin. Sorry.
That was so friggin' cool, man.
The NASCAR driver.
Then NASCAR driver Kaylee's date. What's his name?
Oh, Jaskell. Matt Jaskell. Good homie.
Good guy, man. Just
Dude,
took
did you
us.
see the clip from the Utah rally? No spoilers, but it's pretty nice.
No.
He was there.
He won. I don't want to give the spoilers away. He did something really nice on the Utah rally. You'll see. It's a nice moment.
Oh, the wholesome moment.
Yes.
Okay, I remember you talking about.
Wait a second. That's not the same guy. NASCAR driver?
Yep.
That's him?
Yep.
Oh, I need to watch that. Rewatch that.
He hasn't even watched our cool video yet.
I apologize. I'm old. My memory is shot, but I still look good.
These are cool. The pre-launch checklist. You guys had it organized really well.
I will say, for something that had lower attendance than the others, the Las Vegas to
V12 one was like super well executed.
Because you had less people
Super
to
well
like
executed.
wrangle.
Yeah, and just like
Right.
the amount of planning that went in beforehand, like just it was ready to go. Like we could have done it with 20 more people, and it would have been like perfectly sorted.
Yeah, I'm sure next year's the Jersey one that we do is going to just be the best one yet. Because again, we do invite only.
We're gonna have the sickest cars.
Yeah, just make sure you have the sickest cars all ready to go.
Yeah, none of them on trailers.
Ray.
Sorry, Kay. I'm gonna get you, Kay. Kenny.
I wonder if we can get like a custom livery done for the past mag cars, like the staff.
I know a guy.
If you would like to,
Yeah.
by all means, I am not going to be putting on
No?
any more stickers on my car.
Really? Why not?
Goes against my VIP. Goes against the VIP thing. I am VIP for life. Oh, no swearing.
Would you take the 240 on?
I did the first year.
Oh,
The
for
first
sure.
Why not this last year? Was it broken?
It was broken.
Oh. Is
And
it?
then I had a rental car, and that was broken.
Ah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, like imagine staying at a place like this as like an Airbnb. That'd be kind of cool. Massive.
You can do that.
Yeah.
That's what that yacht is for.
Really?
Yep, you can rent cabins there.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's probably pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, that Z is left-hand drive with the.
Yeah, that's the US spec.
Oh, this is the place. This is where I got flagged down. Oh, this is me. I'm recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single person on the rally has a 5x100 wheel, and nobody's 5x100.
Watching this with no audio is just so funny. Yeah. Oh look, it's Reggie. Oh Reggie. No, I don't. No, right now, but well, Reggie, I know.
No, Camry, does it count?
Anybody that has a 5x100.
Wait, dude, this guy was so scared.
Spare tires and shit.
This guy thought he was gonna get jumped. He was just like, he's like, yeah, right, my spare. Get out of here.
I have called
Hit
apparently
the
every tire
road.
shop within an hour radius. Nobody has.
Like we're trying to.
Toyota told me they do not have. It was a Toyota Subaru dealership. Neither of them have. They're not willing to pull it off of a lot car. Some people that work here with Toyota vehicles outside are not willing to sell me their spare tires either.
Isn't that supposed to be at the first stop or the first?
It was supposed to be. When
Yeah,
we
there we go. There's David.
We're too fast for you guys.
Because
you guys are slow in this rally. You know, the
forgot
airport is definitely the quickest.
Always on time.
Always on time. Ahead of time, if you know what I mean.
He forgot his passport.
Dude, I remember I tried. I sold him a pair of my stock IS300 rims like 10 years ago. This guy comes over and my mom's like joking around. She's like, "Oh, trust me, we got a lot more stuff. Just take it for free." He's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." And I come out. I'm like, "Yo, dude, stop talking to my mom.
My name is Todd Milton.
Just get out of here. Buy your stuff and leave."
Pineview Round Auto and Country Club. Pineview
Yeah,
is
Lamar.
designed
Can you send me that
is a
thumbnail?
members
That says,
private
have it
motorsport
free?
track club, and what you're doing today is one of
I
our
can
group
download it from
events,
the
which
YouTube
is
thing. Oh, wait,
called
I think I can.
Laps and Lunch. So the Laps and Lunch program is set up,
Hey, I got it.
designed for car clubs like yourself, to come up to the club and be able to park in our paddock, watch our members drive on the track. Without instruction and helmets, we're able to get you out and pace you around and show you the race course. And,
Yeah, we should
and
also
get you
try and get a
feel what it's
Skittles
like out
picture
there.
done,
Print and
like
sign
one
here
of
and
every
fill out
color.
this gas
Sort
waiver.
of thing. That'd be
What we're
kinda
gonna
cool.
do is we're gonna take you out. Find our
Yeah.
couple of our members here today.
Because I mean, when does a rally happen? Around June, right? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, so I had this idea. Tim, I hope you are listening to this rally idea for next year. And I know it's going to be a big budget. I'm sure there's going to be lots of complaints about this one. But I think what we should do for registration is do custom covers for each car that's registered.
Oh.
So we can print, right? We take whatever the current issue is, swap out the front cover with whoever with whoever's registering, and that's part of your live.
And just do like a few one-offs.
Yeah, just one-offs.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think that would be
This is definitely the best one so far. So he came straight from New Jersey actually for this ride.
Well, again, this is invite only, and we already know like 50 cars. That's a little unmanageable. I mean, no, I would totally do 50 cars. I would do it. What am I kidding?
Till the next stop.
Yeah, imagine dinner. We'd have to take the whole Mandarin. Or what's the other one? Yeah, PF Chang's. Panda Express?
Panda Express. That's not like a Mandarin. That's like a fast food.
That's like a Manchu Walk. Yeah.
I actually like Panda Express.
Bring back Manchu Walk, please. Wonderland's the only place I ever see Manchu Walk.
Finally caught up to the
No, I feel like that's the only place I see it.
time in ages, and that's when somebody broke.
Part 2. He lost 2 tires on this one.
That's insane.
And so we just had to put spare back on. Yeah, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's it, bro. Back on the road. Let's go.
Don't test me. You don't impress me. So don't test me. Nah.
Yeah, you have a budget of $100 and see how long you can run.
So don't test me. Don't test me. Yo. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with a right, but I might go lefty. I may plus with it.
The drive?
They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with a right, but I might go lefty. I may plus with it, so don't test me.
Tim Rutledge said I let them know we'll be there around 8:30 so everyone can check in first and then head there. Edmund said reception 8:30 p.m. tonight. Tavern on the Lake 101 North Main Street, Hightstown, New Jersey 08520, United States. And no sheets. Straight to the dinner. Reply to the group.
This part of the drive was so annoying when like all this dialogue is happening while driving. I'm like, I don't even look at my phone while I drive, and all I'm just hearing is like, we're going to the next place, you know, we're stopping here, or like, and it was just like, it was such an audible call right at the last minute. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, one thing that needs to be done better is the timing. Because we don't leave enough time.
Fortunately, we had to miss our 4th stop because we spent a little bit too much time ripping on the track at the racetrack.
Yeah, especially with all the brakes. Right. Like every time somebody broke, like that sucked up a lot of time too.
We're here at the ceremony. Everybody gets to get their cool awards. We have
Grand Tour style.
Oh, speaking of Grand Tour, did you guys ever watch the show?
I just watched the finale.
You did? So in case,
the last one?
Yes. What we should have talked about on the podcast is why that was going to be the last
Honestly,
episode.
I feel bad for you if you missed this rally. We're very fortunate that we do have another rally coming, Formula Drift Utah.
Oh yeah, Car Masters or something. I can't watch it.
R1 concept.
Yeah, they made an IS300 one.
It's
like
so bad. I'm no disrespect to the makers and personalities of that show, but I just
we could do it better.
I can't. It was a little hard to watch. Is that the paperclip people?
No.
And the odds have never been
Wait,
better.
what? Like the people who traded up from him?
Yeah, it was the trade up.
Formula Drift, New
I don't
Jersey.
think so. Was it?
The car show.
Is that the one?
365.
But either way, there's.
You guys made it.
Anyway,
Exciting.
yeah, the Grand Tour final episode should be discussed on the next podcast.
It was beautiful.
Come on in.
I think I'm gonna skimmer dinky dink.
Yeah, I think that's it. Everybody, if you stuck around this long, extra big thank you. Hope you enjoyed the preview of
Wine Pond
what's to come with the next rally video. We outdid this one even.
So we're
Holy, you could see my veins popping out.
Everyone's had a long day. What did everyone think of Pine View? Yeah? And of course, we launched at the Garage and
Why not
Social.
watch this?
But we couldn't have done this without SD Suspensions. Our presenting sponsor. We had 3 breaks this rally.
And nobody.
I mean, you look kind of ripped
nobody
there,
left that
so I
person
don't know where you're
behind. Guys, thank you. For I'm so much more reminding me ripped of now. How awesome this whole
I'm so much more ripped.
contest for the
All right.
first time. Oh my god.
Next week, Rich is gonna wear a tank top.
I wear a tank top
A
every
spaghetti strap.
Look at that triceps popping out. You see that? You see the tricep?
So the social media
No.
contest.
Yo, someone bring out the baby oil.
No, it's a Diddy party. It's a Diddy party. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Thank you. So now to the awards.
Look at him
that
posing,
everybody that
giving
drove
these awards
gets
out to
win.
everyone. He's just like, how can I?
I would like to award Penny for our second. Oh, sorry, there. I won't do it. I will not do it. It's so subjective. Like it's all based on what somebody thinks is good or not.
Yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
And on that note, oh, and I do flex.
We want
There
to
you
thank
go.
SC Suspension for being
Just
the
saw it.
presenting sponsor of
Just
PAS365. The rally to FD.
Frank at SC Suspension believed in what we were doing, bringing together
I
this community of
miss
enthusiasts.
See you later, alligators.
It's one thing to modify a
the
car
rollout.
and drive, drive locally. It's a whole other thing to take it on the road.
As car John leaves the parking lot.
600 miles, whatever the distance is. It's been an amazing experience just planning, just
Coming
thinking
from
of
you.
how can we necessarily have what they want on a road trip. So.
Performance, auto and sound, PASMag, PASMag.com continues to elevate and respect the legacy